Welcome back for some Civ6 action. Tonight we're gonna have CivFR Squadrons. It looks like a chop yourself will go against the sauce. I mean, we have been talking about saucy stuff quite a bit, right, in the past weeks. Let's actually see what they're gonna do tonight in the game. They are starting to go through the pick and ban phase and slowly getting there. Let me open up the screen so we can see what they are doing. We do have them needing to choose between Tilted Access, Inland Sea, and Rich Highlands because they already did take out Lakes, Pangea Standard, Primordial, and the Seven Seas. Wow, there's no other Pangea over here. Very interesting. Anyway, and we're gonna need to see when and what they're gonna pick here. I did also give me a second because I did open up this so we can take a look at the teams and who are the players. We've got Lazarus here with Elysium, LeKits, Arepta, Amanda 1 with Thebot and Neolaf playing for Chop herself. Not sure exactly who's in the lobby right now, but we're gonna get to take a look at that also. On Sauce, which actually means Super Ami Ultra Competitive Éclaté. That's a long one, and I'm sorry, I just got stuck because I thought my microphone is not working, and in my mind over there, I was like, oh my god. Anyway, Hagendorf with Pwimo, with Mazoul, Falconera, Yo Maya, Paul, Speedy, and BigBangg are on the roster, and they do have a very funny logo over here. Look at that kid. Oh my god, it's me from a few days ago. Let me actually take a quick pick over here and put my chats in order. Uko Supreme, hello there, sir, and welcome. Wait a second, I didn't actually finish the prediction from yesterday. I didn't. Oh my god. It was Kuiper and Daniel who did manage to win that 2v2 final yesterday. The third game they had. Let's actually take a look also here back on the Civ draft to take a look what kind of map they're gonna go for lane and sea. No, it's Tilted Access. Oh my god. We're actually gonna see more games on this. Okay, very nice. Okay, let's see the caravel timings. Let's see if they're gonna have the ability to annoy each other with some horses, so with some ponies from the beginning, or maybe get to benefits from the good and juicy chocolatina to take out their opponents in the culture victory. Yeah, we do need to also to take a look at the lobby. Can we figure it out? Actually, I guess we could figure it out, but oh my god, there are quite a few different names over here. We got Pwimo with Paul, with the real LFFLS. I think FLS is actually streaming, if I'm not mistaken, streaming for the French community. So yeah, they're not in the correct slot, so I cannot really take a look at that because we're gonna spend a bit too much time, and we do need to take a look at the pick and ban phase here. Also, I do want to say hello to chat. I did see Rambly Man. Hello there, sir, and welcome. We did have, oh my god, I didn't actually get hello, sir. Good evening, sir, and welcome. And I think some of my chat is missing. Actually, I needed to refresh the page with something, and it did. Is it bad stuff? Very bad stuff. It is what it is. Let me actually pop out the chat so I can have them on the left screen so we can take a look at what's going on over here on the pick and ban phase. Click. Also, Volkan, hello there, sir, on YouTube. Good evening. So they want Sim. Well, I don't think they want. I mean, you say they want Sim, although thinking about the Tilted Access, I don't think they're gonna want Sim over there. It's not one of those maps. It looks like also they did start to take out some of the civilizations. We do have Genghis Khan being taken out by the Sauce. Looks like. Philip II and also Indonesia has been taken out by the Sauce. On the right side, we do have Norway, Konga taken out, and Portugal not allowed in by the Chop Yourself team. Well, let's actually see how they're gonna go through this. They do have 5 more bans to go to actually get into the game. Good evening, Smorion. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Also, Bordanian. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Right on time indeed. I mean, to be honest, with all of the delays that we've had in the last few days, I'm not surprised everybody's getting a little bit late because we did have like what 15-minute delays, 20-minute delays sometimes. Oh my god. Julius Caesar also showing up over here for the Sauce in the ban phase. They're not going to allow him in. Wow. Okay. I mean, Tilted Access usually does tend to be a lot more naval than actually. Land, so we do definitely need to see how they're gonna try to balance that out, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna matter if they do have something like Lotaro where they're getting in between the chickens, and that's a problem. We do have Lotaro being taken out, and I do see also Coupe being taken out by Chop Yourself on the right side, and now we're waiting for the last ban from the first phase from the Sauce. The Sauce, I love this name, by the way. Saucy Sauce. It's the Sauce. Tokugawa for the win. They basically, hello there, sir. Do you think they're actually gonna pick Tokugawa? It might. They might. They still didn't ban him. I do think they're gonna pick more naval though. We've seen quite a few combinations in the past with teams trying to go a lot more land, totally ignoring the coast, or a lot more on the seas, or actually totally on the seas here. Sometimes the players also try to get some, I would say, out of the box nations, like Sweden, for example, trying to go for Diplo, and it did succeed. So hello. Looks like we did have all of the bans from the first phase being ticked on, and it looks like we do have Cynthia being banned by the sauce, and then Chop Yourself is gonna go for Cathy de Medici, the Black Queen, on the right side. Also, good evening, Dido. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Thank you. Let's see how this starts up. We still need to see them pick up their civilizations with the first tone of the game being Macedon. Ding, ding, ding. I think we do have quite a bit of war in front of us. If Macedon is gonna get picked, somebody's gonna get his Ataris on him. We've seen also how it works on the seas. No problem to get those caravels attack going. Let's actually see if he's gonna manage to get there intact. Zadap, hello there, sir, and welcome. Also, Toku is barely a naval civ. Yeah, barely. He doesn't want to be on the coast over there. Oh my god, have you seen him try to get into the water over there? He spends like an hour getting every toe in. Looks like Chop Yourself is gonna go for Rome here. We got Trajan being considered. I think it's considered, right? They didn't lock him in. They just are, hovering over it over there. Let's see. Are they actually gonna pick him or not? Hello there, BlizzCat Games. Welcome, sir, and Tilted is quite a fun map. Yes, it is. Actually, I do need to change the text right on the screen, so everybody does know actually it's gonna be tilted axis, because I know you can see it in the animation, but it wasn't actually written down underneath my camera. There we go. It should be fine. And click on buttons. Yep. Darsh, hello there, sir, and welcome. Not seen Macedonia for a while now. Oh, yes, and oh my god, they actually picked it. I've been asking for Macedon, I've been looking to actually take a look at more Macedon gameplay after Daniel did manage to make that splash in the tilted axis map, taking out his opponent navally. Oh my god, with Macedon, oh my god. And I do see Chop Yourself is gonna go for Dido, which does have the Byrims and the half coast Cothons, while they did actually lock in Trajan for their first choice. The Sauce team is gonna need to pick up another one here. What do you think they're gonna go for here? They already picked Macedon, right? What are they gonna go for? Is it gonna be something like Eleanor? Is it gonna be Hojo? Ellie? Is it gonna be Lizzie? Elizabeth? Quite a few open questions over here. Come on, so many good civilizations. Also, how many Englands, Japans, and Germanys? All of them, Uko Supreme, all of them. Making him kind of unique in that he is quite good in early galley spam words, since he doesn't need to build up science and can focus on the galleys. Yeah. The business is still calling out Tokugawa. They didn't pick Tokugawa. They went for Gran Colombia. 2 land civilizations. Are they actually gonna ignore totally the coast over here? Because it looks like they want to kind of boom them on land, but tilted axis doesn't always give you that opportunity. It does have usually multiple continents, like we do see most of the time, like 2 or 3 continents, or I should say big land masses, 2 or 3 big land masses, and then some small islands around them, which does tend to, yes, maybe get some conflicts between a land nation and a coastal nation, but most of the time it is gonna be the seas that are gonna be deciding. Well, let's actually see if they do pick up 4 civilizations that are going to be on all of them on land. They will increase the chances of actually attacking into their opponents with them, no? Tilted, you need at least 1 or 2 naval warships. I know. I'm thinking the same thing, BlazeCat, but it looks like they're threading the needle over here. They're trying to go for it. Macedon can kind of fight on coast with his science bonus. Yeah, we've seen it. That's one of the things I was pointing out about Daniel. He did it the first time, and now, well, let's actually see if we're gonna have another one. Or it's Brazil stuck on a tiny island at the northern map edge again. Well, let's actually see if Brazil is gonna get in. At the moment, they did ban Kublai Mongolia on the side of the sauce, and I do see also. Wait a second, is that? Yeah, that is Kublai Mongolia, and Japan Hojo on the right side from Chop Yourself. I gotta say, I like this name also, Chop Yourself. Yep. I might need to chop myself also, you know, chop all of this forest over here before I actually go to Paris, you know. Darsh was also mentioning on YouTube Persia, Eleanor, and Gupta. Wow, they didn't ban Gupta, you're right. But is Chop Yourself actually gonna pick something up with Gupta? Another land civilization, that's what I mean? Ooh, let's see it. They did ban Egypt, Cleopatra, and we do have the source over here on the left side, still needing to pick up something. Ooh, Zetian. Okay, another land civilization being taken out. Okay, I guess you can actually play around those piles over there offensively quite a bit from the beginning, but still, Uzetian, whoa, they did take it out. Okay, well, 4 more civilizations need to be picked up. We got Chop Yourself over here with another 2 to go, and I do see the source are waiting to click buttons. We got Chop Yourself here as I do have to point out they do need to pick up their 3rd, but then we're gonna have the source picking up their next 2. And it's gonna be in sequence. They're gonna need to pick them up immediately. Well, let's actually see if Chop Yourself here is gonna pick up a land civilization or a coastal. Come on, you gotta go more coastal, right? I would imagine they want to go more coastal. Is this actually not happening? I guess you can kind of play Nader Shah on the coast as well. Plus 5 against the full strength units works on land and on the coast, right? Not a problem. Iceland Doka also, good evening, sir. I don't understand why they pick anything other than the 4. Join us. It's brilliant strategy. Yes. I mean, Iceland Doka, it would be too easy. That's why. It would be too easy. They already know the answer to that question, no? What's the combination of civilizations that always get you the win? I watched the whole game after the afternoon and I'm impressed. Yeah. Mighty Persia and Aztec in game, the logic is pure naval saves are risky because they get attacked on land, would completely rail you out. Well, let's actually see who is gonna do the e-roll. We do have Sos here with Blizzy showing up. Yeah, they actually picked Tokugawa. The Paisleys right now. Bam, starting to get to hit those drums. Tokugawa got in. He got in. Yeah, but you do want at least one pure naval civ? Yeah, Tokugawa definitely makes sense. Yes. Well, let's actually see if Chop Yourself is gonna pick their 2nd naval, the 2nd coastal, or they're actually gonna pick a 3rd land civilization. I wouldn't really consider Nader Shah over there, you know, like a coastal civilization, cause yeah, I mean, I guess he can play around the coast and you know, dip his toes in the water there. But most of the time he does like his commercials, he does like his immortals, he does like other stuff, not the navy. Let's actually see how he's gonna get played today. It's definitely gonna be a different experience. That Civ is broken, literally broken. I mean, you say that, but we haven't seen, you know, constant evidence of that happening. The Dutch, oh my God, Wilhelmina? Is Wilhelmina actually gonna get in? The Beasley. No, they're gonna go for the double Persia. They're gonna pick Cyrus over here. It's all because of the beards, you know. They got on the right side, they should actually have a big beard team, and on the left side we got a no beard team, and that's it. I guess there's a, how do you call the chin stuff? How do you call only the chin stuff in English? Isn't that a word for a beard, something? Chin beard or something? Anyway, that's not a bad choice, but they want the Persia double. Yeah, internal civilization is very good on Tilted. You may not get to spawn with a trading partner. Well, yes, true. But to be honest, a lot of the times that problem has kind of, you know, fizzled out, especially after the introduction of Amani with the city-states. Yeah, not to mention also all of the other bonuses, like the Moksha bonuses, the Pingala bonuses for for the internal traders and so on. Goatee, yeah, that's it, a goatee. Yep. Oh my God, actually, a goatee. Totally forgot about this one. This word over here. It's quite funny. It's like it sounds funny, you know. Yeah, that's why Elizabeth is good. She has the Giga city-state traits. Yes, she does. Well, I do see the players are starting to get into their correct slots, and I think we might actually need to reload this, as in we need to reconnect, so we do have the full pings to everybody. And hopefully we're not gonna have any of these things and other issues in the game. Hopefully, you know, just hoping for it. Okay, okay. Okay, I think they got into the correct slot, so we can actually take a look here. Who are the teams and what are they doing, right? We can blah, blah, blah. Where is Lazarus in the game? Wait a second, is Lazarus in the game? No, he's not. Elysium, no. Neolaf, I don't think I saw. Oh, I did see Neolaf. Okay, so we do have team 2 over here as Chop Yourself with Neolaf, LeKits, Lazarus, and Amendewan. So Lazarus was in the game, and I really didn't see him. Wow. On the other side, on the sauce team, we got the BigBangg sauce here with Paul sauce, with Mazoul sauce, and Pwimo sauce. I hope I'm spelling this correctly, like, you know, reading it out loud correctly. Pwimo sounds fun. Well, let's actually see. Name the teams for the spectators. Yes, thank you. Yep, chop yourself. Yep. Man, I'm gonna start saying chop yourself a lot more. Tokugawa is gonna be the first slot. We do have Neolaf second with Dido. LeKits is gonna go for Cyrus. Looks like Mazoul is gonna go for Elizabeth the First. And did I pronounce that correctly? Mazoul. You don't actually pronounce the T, right? Or is it Mazoul? Mazoul. Lazarus on Trajan. We got Paul there on Simon Bolivar. BigBangg on Alexander. Amende on Nader Shah. And we're readying up. Colombia also nice for being frugal since he doesn't need an encampment. Nothing stops him from getting combo up. Yeah, Alexander will need money to max his usage, but his unit production is good enough. Well, let's actually see what will happen in the game here. I do want to start up the prediction for how many remaps are we gonna have. 0, 1, 2 as possible answers, and also click off the screen because we don't actually need it anymore. We just can take a look at the game and that's it. They prioritized the money. Okay, left or right, chat? Left or right? We start from the right. Oh, Bordanian was first there. Okay, we start from the right. Pwimo is gonna be. How did you know it's gonna be Tokugawa on the right? Oh my god, man, you got a crystal glass somewhere. Let me actually see where Tokugawa is first, so we can actually talk about him. We got Japan on the northwestern side of the map. Looks like he's gonna have some whales and crabs in the water there with some fish for the extra food. He's gonna also have a decent amount of territory here to settle with a lot of chops, mountains, and from what I do notice, a lot of cocoa. Oh, looks like he's gonna have the banana cocoa split here. We got him on the left side with some gems on the coast there, and it looks like he's also gonna have. Wait a second, this is Persia, right? This is Persia. That's gonna be one of his opponents. He's gonna be to the southwest. Persia, and that's not that far away. Looks like LeKits here might actually get a good opportunity to go against Tokugawa. Directly. We do also need to see how Pwimo is going to get to use all of this territory. I'm pretty sure he's going to want to get more cities on the right side because of the position of Persia there rather than anything else. And of course, the south is quite available here. Let's go next and take a look at Lizzie, which is on the total opposite side of the map here. We got London benefiting from Wales and his own fish here in the water. Gonna have quite an array of incense tiles around his territory. I do see 4 incense tiles with some tobacco. Also, a lot of plantations. That's gonna be like what? Already 6, 7 plantations that we do see in the first few cities. I do see he's gonna start off with a builder first, and I do have to point out he's also gonna be next to Simon Bolivar. He basically knows the position of his ally here, and he's saying that, okay, it's fine, I don't need to actually get a settler, or I should say, I don't need to actually get a scout out. It's gonna be all good. We're gonna get the builders out to improve stuff, and then get to increase our tempo. Well, we do see he's gonna have coastal settle on the cattle tile over there next to the lake, so he can get the fresh water, and I guess he's gonna have a not a good adjacency harbor. That's what I mean. No, we do need to move forward towards the source here. Simon Bolivar Paul looks like he's gonna get his bananas 3 tours on the Magdalena something river, Magdalena River. We got him with scout coming up in 3 turns. He's gonna get tobacco probably in the second city. I would imagine he's gonna settle towards the northwest. And look at that, the cat started to show her tail again. Okay, well, we do have to see if he's gonna have any opponent. Doesn't look like he's gonna have an opponent. He's gonna be all alone. This is not a good map for them. I mean, I guess there is a possibility for them to actually cross the seas here with the Llaneros later on and try to go bonk Rome here, which is gonna be across this little water body. You see how the continent is split here? It's like incredible. In the Thermaic Gulf, we do have only Macedon actually available with a land connection towards his opponent. All of the units of Gran Colombia would need to actually pass through Macedon and then come all the way around if they would actually need to go on the land. I guess, you know, how many Hannibal Barca style. And we do need to see also if we're gonna have them actually choosing the water route. There is a connection with shallow water between these two water bodies, land masses, and I don't think it's gonna be that big of an issue to actually get them through. Of course, we'll see. Wait a second, it's snowing in Florida? How is it snowing in Florida? Amazing. Anyway, isn't that like not ever happened or something? How do you get snow in Florida? Yeah, what is that, man? Wow. Anyway. Is that like the day after tomorrow? The Beasley, are you leaving through the day after tomorrow? Trajan has good traders, either internal or external, causes physical bonus if through a Roman trading post. Yeah, once every 25 years. Oh my god, disaster level 6 in real life. For Crispy Games, good evening, sir, and welcome. Yeah. Unfathomable. So much. Well, we do have Wonder here for Macedon to actually get the benefits from. On the ivory tile, he can settle and get the 2-2-2-1 Dalols. Wonder. On the right side, he's gonna have some amber, actually multiple amber tiles that he's gonna get to grab and immediately benefit from the extra culture to get him those extra civics. We do have him, of course, pumping out his scouts, and we're gonna need to see if he's actually gonna get to see his opponent before the remap. I would imagine not, right? There's so much territory to cover. I would imagine even with scouts starting from the get-go, they might not even see each other here. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's take a look at Dido. Where is Dido? What is the position of Dido? We got him on the western side of the map. He's going to be right behind Persia, and that means he's going to have all of this territory to get to settle and also improve his land here. We're going to need to see him grab the banana, the 3-2 next to his capital there, so he can get the extra food going. And I do see him also opening up with a builder because he knows he's going to have 2 allies on this island. It's going to be, oh my god, this is going to be a Persian versus Japanese war here for all of the game. If this map is actually gonna get stamped, approved, I guess approved would be the correct word. Anyway, we do have him with Pamukkale to the northeast, which I would imagine is going to be a Persian also city over there. They could try to split it up, not that it matters that much. And of course, we do see in the capitals, he's trying to get his settler out. Definitely he could settle the south over there on the marble tile to get that extra culture and amenity, while he also has giant causeway to the southwest. I find it extremely unlikely that anybody is going to use that +3 bonus that this wonder gives you, because it's so far away from your opponents. Like, what is he gonna do? Pull off some GDR timing or something like that on them? Anyway, let's take a look at Cyrus. We did actually just glance over it when we were talking about Japan earlier, and I do see that LeKits at the moment is not finding out about Japan to the northeast, and neither is Japan finding out about him. We do have him knowing about Muscat on the left side, the Pamukkale in the south, but his scouting towards the north is kind of lacking here. Let me actually open up the screen. Yeah, there we go. We don't actually see that many tiles in the north, and the same can be said about Japan here. He just didn't want to keep on expanding his vision towards the southwest, which might come as an advantage because, you know, what, how to say, for us, they might actually get to keep this map, and we're gonna see the 1 versus 2 Japan versus Persia war here, or they're gonna go for the remap. Well, let's actually see. Now let's take a look also on the other side on Rome. He does have so many mountains for his campuses to benefit from with settler. Oh, I do see he's gonna get a +3 in the capital. He does have his stones, a lot of sugar for the extra food, and second city aluminium. Second city probably also northeast over there on that sugar tile. I would imagine that's what that's where he's gonna want it. And yes, he has a few flat plain tiles. I don't think he's gonna go in Temenanki, even though my mind is immediately thinking of Temenanki. I don't know. And also, cat is tickling my toes over there. Why are you tickling my toes, Athena? Why are you tickling my toes? My God, man. Anyway, dude, this map is so bad. Overlord Civ, hello there, sir. The priest also, good evening, sir. It's snowing near the Georgia state line, but it's still Florida. So basically, what you're saying, it's only snowing in Florida. Got it. Prayers up for Hungary and all the people in Florida who only own shorts. Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, didn't it snow in the desert like a month ago or something like that in the Sahara? That was kind of weird. Where did that come from? It's still that there's a 95% chance of bullshit. Oh my God, board 90. I mean, that's exactly why the players like the map, no? For the bullshit. Anyway, we're turn 9. We don't yet know if they want to remap this or not. What? What do you mean? So, she saw that I'm talking to somebody, and now she's very annoyed that I'm not playing with her. I'm competition, guys. You have competition. I don't know what to say. Alexander going bronze first. I mean, he knows what to do, no? He wants to get those encampments down. He wants to get those Basilica Aids going. The replacement barracks. Anyway, we do have Macedon also benefiting from some cocoa in the north with diamonds for him to settle there, so he gets the extra gold from. We do have him with a decent amount of rivers, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna really love to settle the north. Look at all of these beautiful tiles. Fountain of Youth over there, just giving his people 100 years, 200 years worth of a life, with some pigs next to benefit from. Beautiful. That's just beautiful. Yeah, people didn't know how to drive. Atlanta GA got a little snow one year and it shut down the city. Oh my God, everybody was like skidding all over the place over there, you know, like with how do you call it, summer wheels, right, that don't actually have like anything in the winter. It's like 1 degree in Helsinki, could be -25. Oh my God, okay. I'm glad the polar vortex is not on this side of the planet. Oh, yes, that's true. Well, Athena is trying to make herself useful. And by useful, I mean trying to destroy stuff around the house. Anyway, it looks like, oh my God, wait a second, Sauce says no. Sauce says no to the map. Okay, they used the remap token. Yeah. Crispy Creams, redeem 30 seconds in Romanian. Sure. Ok, am avut o hartă care tocmai a fost refuzată de a merge înainte. Se pare că Chop Yourself a vrut să joace, dar oponenții lor from SOS nu au dorit să joace pe această hartă. O să mai dureze câteva minute până când o să vedem reveal-ul, sau mai bine spus, descoperirea următoarei hărți. O să vedem cum jucătorii o să aibă cartierul. Da. Totally agree. Yeah, that's it. No, I gotta say, still, I do have to say it is a much harder for me to actually talk in Romanian about the game because I got used to all of the terminology in English. There are some terms that I don't immediately know how to translate in Romanian and my brain hurts a little bit, you know. Duke forgot native language. Yeah. Basically, I did actually forget the Romanian language. We're going left. Zarap is already calling. Okay, Amende. We do need to see Amende. What? Oh my God! I actually clicked on him directly. Oh my God, man! This is 5th sense. Now we do have Persia here getting his 2-2 base. I do see he has something with Mercury. Okay, that's an extra science point over there. That's a Mercury tile. I do see turtles in the water, and we do have him with some pearls in the south, in the Gulf of Oman. Wait a second, why does it did not show? Why does it did not show? It says faith over there, but oh, okay, whatever. I do hope that's a that's a. Oh, it's not. That's actually Sripada. Sripada is not a. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Game throwing me curveballs. I didn't see that. Sripada is that a wonder to the southwest of Persia, so he can benefit from in the second ring, in the second city. We do have Gran Colombia also northeast of him. That's gonna be him bonking or getting bonked by Gran Colombia during the game. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be quite a conflict zones here evolving. Yeah, we're going to need to see how Persia is going to try to make use of all of these lakes here and also his space on the right. We also do need to see Mazoul. Mazoul. Oh, wait a second. Mazoul. No, we're on the other side. Never mind. Rome. We need to see Rome. Oh my god, I clicked again. How is it possible that Rome spawned in about the same longitude and latitude that we had the last time? How is it possible? He had an island the last time. He has an island this time. Is this like some Rome language or that we don't understand here? Anyway, the magic, man, is happening. We have Rome with quite a few tutus, and I do see also him benefiting from the rivers here. He might actually consider to move one tile to the southeast on that hill, but that would still mean he's gonna give up on that turn over there, and most of the time the players just don't want to give up on that extra tempo. He has the ivory tiles in the north, also quite a few camps there to improve, and I do notice a decent amount of fresh water on the left side. So yeah, there we go. He said no to moving one tile. By all means, Bay to the southwest, while he's going to have quite a few islands. Unfortunately, now that he didn't actually settle the coast, he's going to need to get that harbor out in the second ring, and we're going to not have it with the full adjacency that he would have had, but I guess it's fine. He's going to be more protected right here. Nobody can actually take his capital when it's not coastal, and I do have to say he does have Dido here to the northeast that he could have actually traded and get some protection from the coast. I don't know, man. I guess he didn't, yeah, he didn't trust Dido. That's what's happening. He didn't trust the Neolaf over there to protect him from the scary boats and the crabs, you know. Rafifi also, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. Circassian, good evening sir. Cat jam for Daniel. Yeah, I mean the cat is definitely jamming. Is this the first division? No, I believe it's actually third division if I'm not mistaken. Give me a second. It's 3A. Wait a second. They have more divisions of 3? Oh, they have division 3A and division 3B. And they are here. Let me actually show you this. They are actually these two teams, the first two teams. I'll put the stream instead of crying on music from To the Moon or Finding Paradise. Well, I hope you're not gonna cry watching me. Just saying. Anyway, now we do have the scouts coming out from Rome. He's not gonna get to discover that much on this territory. His little island, yes, he's snaking towards the north, but it looks like it's not actually gonna have another body of a civilization on it. Well, let's actually take a look at Cyrus, which is going to be right next to the city of Tyre here. We do have Passagarde with the ability to get a coastal city quite quickly, so he can actually trade with his ally here, Dido. And I do notice he's also going to get his scouts out. Probably will need to scout out Pelagos to the northeast. We got over there from the Expanse coming out that big battle cruiser to handle Persia. We're going to need to see if Persia is going to manage to handle the heat, and as you've seen yesterday, those immortals, sometimes they're good. When they expire, it's a problem. Let's actually see if he's gonna manage to overcome that problem. We do have him with a decent amount of food from the rice tiles. 2 rice tiles actually are going to give him the extra food in the capital. With a possible Temenaki city there. I said it, okay? It's a possible Temenaki city to the northwest. I would imagine he's also going to be settled over here by the city of Pella, because you do see to the southwest that there are going to be 2 good cities for Pella to actually go for. Actually, it's much better for Passagarde to settle this one, but still, you know, you can get that one going. Now, while I do also notice we need to talk a bit about Dido before we move forward. Tyre 2-1 Amber, extra culture from the beginning. He's gonna have the fish to improve and get the food. I do see more cities in the south. No 2 base though. I guess he could do this. It's very unlikely that he's gonna want 2 cities here anyway, right? There just aren't enough tiles for a big city. So he's probably gonna put his city on that tribal village and be done with it. Get the pearls improved, get that turtle in the third ring, get going. I do see he's also gonna have to the northwest and north a few few more cities on the coast. While yes, there's a river spanning on the inland between the mountains and the coast. We're gonna need to see how much he's actually gonna want to get these inland cities. I would imagine also he's gonna need to protect himself from Tokugawa in the north, or do something badly to Tokugawa. So we're definitely gonna need to see him prepare his boats here in the Atlantic Ocean if this map is gonna be chosen. Now let's take a look at Macedon. What does he have? Okay, so first of all, I do notice the gypsum tiles, right, giving him that extra point of gold and the production. Unfortunately, that also means he doesn't have that much food to grow. And you do notice he's getting his settler pumped out in 5. He still doesn't know about his opponent. Macedon is getting his scout towards the south here. And I do notice the warriors moving towards the north. Oh well, it is what it is. Fly me to the moon and back. Yeah. No, I don't know actually those songs. I gotta say, I actually don't know those songs. But anyway, it is what it is. I tend to not actually listen to sad music. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Okay, what do we have? Paul. We need to take a look at Paul. Did he figure out he has an opponent to the south? No, not yet. He has his warrior moving there, and I do see a scout from Persia starting to discover the land towards the north of Persia. Settler coming up in 5 turns. He does have scouts moving north and east, and I do notice he's gonna have much better at Temenanki City. There we go. I said it twice. We got him to the north over there with the bananas just waiting for him to grab them. And let's actually see if he's gonna grab them by the banana on the river with a Temenanki. He can actually settle an easy city on that 1-1 to grab everything he needs to grab here, even a tile for the pyramids. Well, we do also see he's gonna have Kumasi northeast, and we do have him with London northwest. That's gonna be one of his allies. While in the south, I do have to point out Persia is coastal. This is gonna cause a bit of a ruckus, especially since Lizzie is on the coast and on the job to actually deal the damage against any kind of coastal nation. We do have London here getting his settler out in 2 turns, and I do see he's grabbing a 2-3 deer tile over there to get his production going, while we do have him with quite a few of these resources and reefs. Actually, 2 of them are too far away from the coast to actually matter. There is a possibility for Lizzie to also create a connection in the north that would actually help him get some boats on this water body on the eastern side, connecting him directly to Tokyo, but it's going to be so far away that probably trade routes are not going to work, and I'm pretty sure even boats might be way too late to get there. We'll see if that is going to be required. Oh my god, LeKits actually went on the left side of the mountains. He's not gonna find out about Macedon. Look at them, they're not even watching each other. They're on the opposite sides of the mountains, guys. Final map, we don't know. One more turn and we find out. Macedon doesn't need to focus, doesn't need food in the capital. He'll go Liang for the 11 plus resources. Oh, that is indeed a beautiful capital for Liang over here. And they say 11 plus, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 resources, guys. He has 12 resources in the capital. Anyway, Anshan is a good target to trade for Bebe. Well, let's see if he's gonna get that going. We do need to take a look also on Tokugawa, no? Coastal city, amber tiles, 3 amber tiles in the capital for the extra culture with a reef fish for that extra food, getting a settler out in 1, and I do notice he's gonna have multiple islands for him to go for. I would imagine he's gonna stay coastal for quite some time. We do have him with the uranium settle in the south. Oh, he's gonna pop out a Hulk out of that city. If we actually get this game on this map, he's gonna pop out at some point one of those big Hulks on the uranium tile. Well, or from the uranium tile. Yeah, anyway. Why is Dido going north or east instead of south? Anyway, it is what it is. And I do see Persia is also going south here for the stones. Okay. The other Persia, what is going on? One more vote, by the way. Just Amende needs to vote. And they're choosing a remap. They're actually choosing a remap. Okay, guys. Okay. Next. Oh well. Wait, who is Bebe? Who is Bebe? Or Bebeth? Anyway. Wait, you nailed it? Oh my god, you knew the maps are not gonna be that good. I see how it is. So whatever map is gonna be revealed in just a few moments, we're gonna get to see it. Played out, I mean. Oof. Technical up next. Don't you dare, Tolkien Broken. What do you mean? Good evening, sir, and welcome. Calling out the remap over here. Oh well. Where are we going? Left or right, chat? Where are we going? Left or right? Where? Left, right? Left. Okay. We go Amende. Amende again. Okay, where is Amende? Where is Red Persia? We need Red Persia. Ah, Persia is actually close to each other this time around. Looks like Red Persia is going to be southeast. We do have Amende here with not really a coastal setter. He could actually go for this next to that lake so he can get the fresh fresh water bonus from the lake and also get that 2-foot base. He also will have in the north, by the looks of it, England on the coast. That will be a problem. At the moment, he cannot be attacked from that tile on the coast unless it's a single battleship, right? A single frigate. But I do notice Amende here. Well, he might actually move. So let's see if he's gonna go coastal or he's gonna stay. London being on the coast is gonna pose quite a bit of a challenge, and definitely I'm pretty sure Amende is gonna try to, stay away from the water. We do have also Persia benefiting from horses in the first ring, a 2-3 deer tile that if he moves he's gonna get immediately in his capital. And of course I do see he's gonna have some extra food from the rice tile. Will also open up this wine setter in the south. It looks like everything is in the stars, so he can move, and he moved. Yeah, there we go, he moved. Lancer, good evening sir, and welcome. Not a good day for the Shah. Well, I guess Amanda over here is gonna try to make it good. We do have Mazoul in the north that he's gonna have a target against, and we do need to wait and see how he's actually gonna play it out. Builders coming up in 7 turns. Looks like he's working the right style for that immediate extra food income, and we do notice he's gonna start discovering the lands towards the southwest, where he does have multiple settled spots on that river to get the fresh water from. Biggest question would be, how is he gonna want to play this? Quickly against England or slowly? We do have him benefiting from iron in the third ring. He did settle his horses, so immediately when he's gonna get animal husbandry, he's gonna acquire the horse per turn. Let's move forward towards Lizzie. No. Sorry. That's Rome. We need to take a look at Rome first. Oh, I have the Sahara next to Rome on the left side. He's gonna grab those extra science points. I do notice he's gonna have quite a few 2-2s, 3-1s in the capital, with a scout coming up in 3 also. We do have him east side here with a settle on the right spot on the coast, and by the looks of it in the south, he does have some lakes for the fresh water, but not that much. Not that much, I gotta say. This good-ish territory. Good thing is that this he has some mountains, and he can aqueduct this cities if he's gonna need to play some non-fresh water, which I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to. He does have 3-2 banana also in the third ring. That's a bit expensive, and I'm pretty sure his neighborhood is, by the looks of it, extremely hot. Extremely hot. Like, we got Gran Colombia southeast, and then it's gonna be on the coast here, Neolaf. So basically, well, I guess he's gonna have at least Neolaf to trade with, right? He's gonna have Neolaf to trade with, while Gran Colombia is gonna pose quite a problem. Gran Colombia is gonna have the ability to hit both Rome and also Dido at the beginning of the game, not to mention throughout. So he's gonna put pressure, he's gonna lower their economy over there, and Neolaf is definitely not gonna like discovering bronze with Phoenicia. Oh well. Lazarus here with Rome. He's gonna get his horse out in he's gonna have his horse in 2 tiles. Also iron in the second ring here from Rome, while he's gonna have a third one in the third ring. That's a bit too far away to actually acquire. Let's take a look at Cyrus. On the other side of the map, next to Lizzie, looks like we might have a 2 versus 1 boom boom against Lizzie. Mazoul here is in deep trouble. Deep, very deep brown trouble. We got LeKits with Persia coming up with his warrior moving towards the northwest, where I'm pretty sure he's gonna settle a city there at some point. Good mountains, good tutus, not to mention a few chops, while I'm also pretty sure he's gonna want to get these cities towards England, towards the east side, so he gets closer there, gets to build roads, gets also to move those units faster. We got scouts moving out, starting to explore, and I do see he's also benefiting from an amber tile, getting him that extra culture. While he does also have forces in the second ring, we're gonna need to see if he's gonna go Lady of the Reeds and Marshes here, because like from all of these spawns, this is the best Temenaki spawn that I have seen. I said it again, guys. Oh my god, is Temenaki becoming a new it is what it is? Is it becoming a new it is what it is? I think it is. Alex is going sailing. He found out the secret. He's going sailing. Where is he going sailing and why? Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. I think we know why Alex is going sailing. Yeah, I think we know. He has his own island. He's the sole owner of this island over here. Nobody's gonna bother him. Oh my god. Anyway, I guess this is the risk, right? You take when you pick one of these land civilizations and you just get spawned somewhere in the corner of the map with a tiny island. Anyway, he does have Persia in the north that he's gonna get to attack at some point with maybe frigates. We're gonna need to see if he's gonna want to get his units with the toes in the water so he can actually disembark them on the side of Passagarde and do the boom boom there. He's gonna need to be quick about it, because we don't know how fast London is gonna fall to Persia. Already chat is calling out London will fall, so you know I'm getting worried here. Also karma for picking this Civ, Constantine, good evening sir. Yeah, no, Brazil game, let's go. Poor Daniel knew what he was saying in the beginning. Passagarde, we did talk about his strategics. Okay, we're fine. Let's see Dido really quickly. Chop yourself tire. Looks like Neolaf is gonna get his scouts towards the east side. Gonna probably figure out about Gran Colombia. We do have him to the southeast, or with also his other scout trying to discover what's on the land there, with a possible settle on the cattle tile for the extra food, fresh water from that lake. That probably is the best that he could get. Unfortunately, he only has a 1-3 there in the first ring, and he's gonna need to invest quite a bit of gold in it. Well, let's actually see if he's gonna do it. And we do have also him with a lot of cities that he can settle towards the north. That's gonna put him closer to Rome. Not a problem, they're allies, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna want to trade with each other here. I'm actually quite curious how far to the southwest Rome will actually join the coast here, will come for the coast. The city of Tyre benefits from iron and horses second ring. It does have a few chops, Temple of Artemis possibility here, option 4 because of the deer tile, and also has a few more honeys over there on the northeast to improve. That's about it here. Let's actually take a look at Alexander, the man with the island. We got Pella here getting his 2-2-1 dice tile. I mean, at least he's gonna get the God of the Sea, right? That is a perk, right? He got the dice tile. He's gonna get an extra faith point per turn. He doesn't need to actually go for the God King, and I do notice he's already on 7 points of faith in total. Just needs 5 more turns and he's gonna get there. We do have him also in the southeast with a possible settle on that dice. Okay, how many cities can he place here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he's gonna have like a total of 5 cities on this island. That's not that bad. Not that bad. Actually 6, right? You could place one on the right style, but that's kind of a sick city. It like literally very sick city. It will have just half of its tiles over there. That just doesn't sound good. He's gonna have some reed fish to get the food from the water, and I do see he's also benefiting from horses and iron in the second rings. Not sure that he's actually gonna need them, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna need to give them to his allies. Seeing the +7 Indo campuses, oh my god, Indonesia would have been amazing here if it would have been picked up, but it got banned. It got banned. Despite isolation of the Rirel dog, I suppose that Souls have a lot of chances to win this because of full free sim Tokugawa. Well, let's see if full free sim Tokugawa is gonna actually get to do anything here. Could you show the continents? Clockwise from 12, Wayland, good evening, sir. Continents, we got the white continent here, green continent. It looks like green continent also Pella, then purple continent, and then red continent. Yeah, they do have quite a few continents in between them. It's good. We do have also the meetup here. It looks like one of the Persias. Oof. Oh my god, England met both Persias in the same turn. He knows about both in the same turn. That must be just chilling over there. Can you imagine what happened over there on Mazoul? I don't get why the team with the first pick banning Indo. I don't know. That's a good question. Instead of Rice City, I'd settle this island on the left. Instead of, okay. Okay, we do have the war declaration being sent. Looks like they might actually try to slow down something, or are they trying to go for something? Let me see. No, I don't see any settler in danger here. I guess this, but it's not really in danger, right? He's gonna be fine. So you're saying not this? Wait, not this? This island on the left? I mean, you can still settle the island on the left, no? Even if you settle the whatever. Anyway, let's go for Paul here. What is he doing? Bogota gonna get his patches from the beginning. Second city moving on the 1-1 to settle. He's gonna have an insane Petra city if he's ever gonna actually build that. I significantly doubt that he's gonna do it, but you know, just wanted to mention. Now we do have also his iron in the first ring with already his horses improved. Good cities on all of these rivers towards the south. He's gonna have multiple cities that he can place here and not really in any danger, right? There's not going to be an opponent here to the south, to the east, for him to actually be aware of. He's just going to have Rome and the Phoenicia, northwest and west side, and all of this territory will be his. Well, let's actually see how he's going to try to plan this out. Gran Colombia will have a very good timing later on, and I do have to say also at the beginning of the game, he does get that extra general, basically the unique general, the commandant general at 10:31 when they're gonna switch the era, and he's gonna have the extra movement and the extra points of damage on his units from then on. That will be an advantage. Now the question is he going directly for horseback riding to actually go against an opponent quickly, or is he gonna go somewhere else and get commercials before horseback riding? Looks like he's going riding right now, probably commercials. Okay, next up, let's see Mazoul. Mazoul, right? We need to talk about Mazoul. Oh, Mazoul in trouble. Third city moving north, right? He's gonna get that over there. I do see his actually no, that's the second city. We do have in the south already him trying to keep away Persia from his territory. Same can be said about the west. All of these units are actually shadowed by the Persian units, either the purple Persia or the red Persia. We got all of them here, and it looks like in the city of London we do have forces in the second ring. In also iron on the left side in the second ring. In the water, he's gonna get a Royal Navy dockyard that's gonna be easy +4 there with the 2 crabs around it. Has a reef fish that he didn't yet get to improve. He doesn't have a builder. He didn't open up with builders because he was kind of alone, no? Also, good evening, Papa. Hello there, sir. And Iceland Doka was mentioning, I hope that the lonely Alexander would at least get a solo continent. Yeah, that would have been amazing, right? At least he would have had something to trade with that others didn't, but no, he's on green continent. It's shared by a lot of teams here, a lot of players. How is the Toku spawn? We're just getting there. I was trying to see what's going on here. Okay, I guess it's all good, right? And I do have to mention, since we do have the -5 on the units, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna bonk cities at the beginning of the game. We're gonna need to wait for them to finish this early stage so they can start going there. Okay, let's see Toku spawn. We got Tokyo with the settler coming up in 210s. He's gonna already have the 4-1 fish tile improved. Nagoya Southwest didn't settle on the wine tile, actually. Didn't settle the 2-1 either. What? That's a grassland hill. He settled on a grass. Okay, very interesting. I would have really thought he's actually gonna settle either wine or the iron or something, like not that hill. Anyway, we do have him with builders getting ready to improve another fish for the Celestial Navigation boost. He does have his iron in the first ring from Tokyo, and yes, we do have him on the southwest with a few settles. Fountain of Youth here. This time around, it's gonna be for Hojo, and he's gonna get the ability to settle on it, which I'm pretty sure he's gonna be happy with. It's very far away from from Persia's, very far away, and very far away also from helping out England. That will be a problem. Japan will need to get as many stats as possible, and he's also going to need to get as many resources like all of the strategics or the gold, so he can help out his teammates here. Nano Blaze, good evening, sir. And there we go. We got our answer. Look at the Toku spawn. Toku benefiting from Iron first ring, Horses second ring, got some pigs across the water there, and it looks like he's already grabbing that tile. And I do notice he's gonna have a bit of a problem with the fresh water on the coast, though. Yes, he did settle Nagoya off the coast, but he can put a harbor out there, no problem. And let's actually see. Pwimo, where are we going? Is he going stone right side? Or is he going Fountain of Youth? This is what I want to know. And you see, actually, he's going Celestial Navigation, right? He already got the 2 improvements, so I don't think he's gonna move away from this. Because we've seen quite a few builds with Tokugawa going for commercials rather than going for harbors. And yeah, there we go. He's going for the third settle on the coast here on the right side. Could have actually went a little bit north, but not that many hills, to be honest. So I think he's making a good choice here on the stone tile. Okay, we got that. Okay, so let's see Pantheons. I did notice that it was an early Pantheon from Rome. He did pick up religious settlements, getting more production towards his settlers. And I do notice he's starting to get a builder in Ravenna. Settled that city next to Eye of the Sahara so he can get the extra science points immediately. He is on 7 science right now with 6 culture. We do not have him with that many extra settlers though. Like, it's quite surprising. I'm sorry, this is quite surprising. I was expected to see a third city or even a 4th settler already in the build queues, and his third city settler moving somewhere. I'm not sure exactly what slowed him down here. Maybe management of his tiles or something, but he definitely got slowed down. Usually with religious settlements, because of that extra production you get towards settlers, you do see the players going for 4 cities quite early on. Southwest, still no Pantheon. I do see, oh my god, holy site opener here from Phoenicia. Okay, this doesn't smell right. This doesn't smell right. Does this smell right to you, chat? Why Ravenna add 1 tile to the west, trading 2 temple for 50 gold? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I guess it is what it is. Yeah, I was expecting him to also settle right next to the Sahara, but he chose not to. I'm not sure. We'll see. Maybe he has something else in mind. I don't know. Like maybe some aqueduct placements, bath placements, maybe some districts, so on and so forth. Anyway, we do have monuments coming out from Bogota. Looks like also Gran Colombia getting his settler out in the south there. Builders coming out to start improving. Wait a second. No, this is the same builder that he actually had before, right? He improved 2 patches and it has another charge. We do also see him with Samarkand in the southeast, which at the moment he's not actually getting some envoys into. Auckland on the coast is going to be available for them. And I do notice from the north, Rome did figure out there is a way through the mountains to actually get around with that warrior. No? Okay. So everybody's considering this is totally fine. Getting the holy site on Dido is totally fine. Got it. I totally got it. Celestial Navigation coming up in 13 turns here. Neolaf is gonna need to get his boost from someone. And I do notice he settled Macedon in the south, getting another holy site. Wait a second. He just found out, right? He just found out about Phoenicia here, or about Gran Colombia on the right side. Oof. Oh, this is gonna be heavy. We got Paul with a very easy land to go through towards Phoenicia. This is gonna be deadly. We're gonna need to see how Paul is gonna try to get that attack going. Hamatana started already working on a +3 campus in between the mountains, and I do see he's getting his 3rd city east side here. While we do have Amendes back settling, or I should say side settling on the left side. He did send his 3rd city towards the north. Mashhad already started to pump out some boats, and I do notice Mazoul is also trying to get a city towards Persia. Oh my god, they're actually getting to They're getting close. We're gonna see some sparks over here flying. I'm not sure if it's gonna be immortal sparks or we're gonna see some slinger sparks, but it's definitely gonna be sparkles everywhere. We got the trader coming up from Susa to connect his cities, and he's getting a builder from Mashhad. He does have quite a few other tiles to use here, and I do see he's already 4 pop with that city center. In the tech side, it looks like he is going for Celestial Navigation. He's not going immediately for horseback riding to try to get an attack going against his opponent. He's getting his harbors out first, and he doesn't want probably his also lighthouses to follow up with the trade routes. And looking at the other Persia, seeing what's going on here, he does have animal husbandry being discovered in 2 turns, with craftsmanship also coming up in 4. I do see a builder is getting trained in Pasagade, just needs 1 more turn to get out. And my question is, can he actually get the boost for craftsmanship? I don't think so, right? He doesn't have a single improvement. He would need quite a few turns. And, well, I guess, you know, at the beginning of the game, you don't have that much time. You effed up 1 turn, it is what it is. He's going to put that 3rd city on the eastern side, where he does have a lot of floodplains. He did choose to go for Lady of the Reeds and Marshes, so we might actually see a potential Temenanki here, directly in the capital or in the other cities. In the capital, he does have like 2, 4, 6 tiles, 7 tiles that he could actually use for a Temenanki. Not that bad. While he's also going to have quite a few other resources to get going, it looks like he's choosing Moksha in the capital, so I would imagine he's not going to go for a Temenanki from that city. There is a Japanese scout coming in to play. We do have him standing right in the face of the trader. He's right there. Move it. You cannot pass. Boop, boop. Well, let's actually see if there will be some unit that's going to try to... Oh, never mind. Never mind. Pwimo just gave up on that trader. It is what it is. Hunde Priester, a bit weird with the holy sites when he has no good placement for it. It is a +1 and a +2 only. Yeah, I was thinking maybe some era score, that would have been nice. But I'm actually very, very curious about this opener with holy sites on Dido. I don't think we've seen this. I mean, I guess, sure, you can actually try to go for some district discounts at the beginning and try to nail those timings, but it just feels off because the population count doesn't rise up that quickly, so you can make up for the original holy site investment that you put in. So if you if you need to go for something different like a bronze working, you need to go for that in camo, you need to go for a general, you need to give up on something else. It's either gonna be a harbor, it's either gonna be your government plaza or a campus and stuff like that. You don't get that many slots. So let's take let's do a quick roundabout. You have like 3 cities. That's gonna be all 3 cities with each of them having 4 pop. That's gonna be 2 districts each. That's 6 districts in total. That's it, right? We get 3 harbors, 3 holy sites. Boom, that's it. You don't have any more slots. The same can be said about the other ones. So if you increase that count and you say, okay, it's gonna be like 4 cities with like 7 pop each. I mean, sure, still not that many districts, especially if you open up with these holy sites. To get to the 7 population, it's gonna be hell. It's gonna be a problem. Not even Feed the World can actually get you there that fast. Even though I do have to say I traded myself. Don't get me wrong. It is what it is, no? We do have to see if this is gonna be the correct strategy. Yes, he could pick up something like a Defender of the Faith. Possibly, right, to get an extra +3 on his defense. I would imagine, like we've seen multiple times, people would like Zen Meditation for that extra amenity. It's very powerful. And also get some more bonuses from each of the cities converted. Well, I guess we're going to need to wait and see. There's no magical button here that we could actually go for the fast forward. We got the Moksha establishing in the city of Bogota. He did go for God of Open Sky, and already he has the extra culture coming out of his pastures here. I do notice also Cartagena Indias is not working on anything right now. He needs to get something going there. We got Moksha also establishing in the city of Lazarus. He's going for his 4th city quite quickly, and I do notice he's starting to move north. I would imagine he's gonna go somewhere here. Looks like he's going directly on the corner over there on the aluminium tile. He knows nobody's actually gonna come against him on the coast, so that's gonna be fine. He's not gonna get attacked by 3 boats. Well, let's actually see. We got Persia already putting pressure on England. I gotta say, if he's keeping England like this, he's not allowing England to get his harbor down. If he's not allowing England to get his harbor down, no free boat for England. This is gonna be an issue. We do have in the tech side here, it looks like Mende is gonna go for his mining. Craftsmanship is coming up in 1, and I do have to say he has a few builders just running around. We do need to see if he's gonna start chopping and if he's gonna start to go for directly bronze working to get on the land there. I think he just figured out he's not gonna get that attacked on the coast, right? Because he managed. So first of all, Manchester not coastal, London is coastal, but is already blocked. He doesn't have his harbor out, nor did he have a boat to defend himself here. And the city of Liverpool, not on the coast. That's a lake. That's a lake. Okay, sure, big lake, but that's a lake, right? Yeah, what the F is Manchester? I know, right? I don't know what Manchester is, but anyway, 17 turns to get an encampment down. Must be because of the pigs. They stole the truffles, man. Also, no free boat for England. Oh yeah, Constantine, you're right. It is Elizabeth. Always with England in that boat. But I can rely on Constantine to tell me wrong. Thank you. There we go. It is what it is. England will full die here, I think. Red Persia on water, Bulper Persia on land. Can defend both. I'm not even sure we're gonna see Red Persia going on the coast here. Yes, he got those two boats right in the face of London. Gonna keep him there. Rule Britannia, rule the waves. Well, I guess he's not ruling the waves right here. Well, we do have also Pantheon, God of the Forge is going to be picked up by Persia, and I do notice Mazoul, for some reason, he actually crossed that river with his slinger. Ooh. Yeah, I guess it is what it is. Mashad gonna get his moksha out in 2 turns there to get to add a bit more culture to that city center from the population. I think we need to keep on moving. Oh, there it is. There it is. The crown jewel of the game. Oh my God, man! Whoever has it, Temenangi wins. Let me actually put up over here a poll. A quick poll. I wanna know. Whoever gets. Okay, the biggest questions ever, guys. Biggest questions ever. Whoever gets it, Temenanki wins. It's a question, not a statement. Let's actually see. Is it yes, or meh? Yeah, like the Great Bath. Oh my God. Gordian is off fresh. Wait. Gordian? No. He has a river, but the banner of the city is actually covering it. We do have 2 campuses already starting to be worked on. Looks like Persia did manage to put one from his capital. That's going to be a +2 next to the mountains, with the +3 already finished in Hamatana. He did manage to get the princess alive here. The trader is still there, choosing to move between Hamatana and Pasagarde, slowly getting the bonuses to both cities. We also do see Persia still keeping up the pressure against England. I do have to say England here will try to bonk this galley, and we do need to see if Persia is going to manage to get that second one to stay there. He did notice Ayutthaya in the north, and I'm pretty sure that second boat should actually come back. We also do see Persia is making a line of units, England making a line of units. They're just doing a staring contest right now. They're trying to scare each other to death using the deadly, gazes. And we do need to see also if Mende is going to go for his technology. Yes, Bronze Door King coming up in 4. I do have to say already England is putting down encampments from his capital and from his second city. We do have also Bogota here starting to get archers out with also his monuments and the campus. That's a 0 GCC campus in the city of Cartagena. Like, usually players don't prefer to do this. Commercials, sure. Level 0 campuses, no. Who do you pray to as a blind dog priest? What? Pray to God. What do you mean? You just pray to God. No, it's the one and only. It is what it is. Wow. Okay, Rome 4 cities. I do notice he's starting to get a few warriors out, or I should say 1 warrior from his capital. He also does have builders starting to improve his horses, and I do see his 3-2 sheep tile is getting some improvements there. We do have in the city state screen also Cardiff, Hong Kong, and Auckland coming out for the industry. Chingweti with Jerusalem and Armagh will be providing some religious bonuses. Venice, Zanzibar, Hunza, and Samarkand will get the trade bonuses. While I do see Kumasi with Ayutthaya will be the culture ones. I do see Phoenicia Persia is already getting his toes in. Kumasi, we're gonna need to see if he can actually trade possibly. Yeah, he can trade with that city center, no problem. And wait a second, is he getting a third holy site? No. Ugarit actually got placed, but no holy site from there. Maybe he's actually gonna put down his Kothon right now. You know, maybe he's gonna get his Kothon right now. Now we don't also need to see on the right side if we do have Governor Plaza. Yes, started up from LeKits. We did have a significant boost of science on LeKits here. He's on 12 science with 12 culture compared to Amende, for example, the other Persia 8 and 9. While we do have Amende getting a little bit pushed by the Cats of England. It looks like he's holding the line, guys. He's holding the line. There will be a lot more time until the encampments actually finish on England. Yes, his captain encampment is finishing in 3 turns. 3 turns. We might see Persia here get that encampment chopped in those 3 turns. Anyway, it's finishing up in 3. Bronze working is finishing up in 3, so I guess at least that. Rascor. We need to see BigBangg. BigBangg. One more point. Oh my god. Wait. So wait a second, is BigBangg coming to the rescue? It's BigBangg coming to the rescue. We do have him getting God of the Sea. He got his points of production here on the crabs and on the fish. He's getting more builders, and he built 3 boats, 4 boats. He's going for the offense. He's going for Persia. And Amende doesn't know. He will put Governor Plaza next to it. It will become +3 at least. Well, yeah, at some point. At some point, yeah. Wait, next to which one? You mean next to this one? I mean, it will become a +3 in a long time. Never mind. At least he did place this one, but it's still a +1 turning into a +2. Anyway, Cuenca did place a +1. Okay, triple opener for campuses here. Kick. Okay, coming back to what's going on, the action. BigBangg getting the galleys to go against Amende. By the looks of it, Amende is going to get pushed in both cities, Sharikumis and Mashhad, while at the moment he's not getting more galleys out because he kind of saw it, right? He kind of saw that England doesn't have another city and he cannot get boats out from another one. I'm very surprised that we don't have this galley actually starting to attack into the boat of Persia to dwindle its health points down, mostly because England does have the advantage of being in his own territory and can actually repair that galley, while his opponent is not going to have that ability. Also, Auckland, Cardiff, and Kumasi on a naval map is crazy. Yeah, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's crazy like tilted axis, no? Give me a second. I don't want to actually take this off. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Well, Liang is establishing in Gordian. We do have more of these slingers starting to show up in front of those scouts of England, and he's going to start shooting them. We do see also England does have a slinger of his own that he's going to also try to use here. The slingers do not have the second range. They can only shoot close, and by the looks of it, there are more warriors coming out from the south. I would imagine he's gonna want to get as quickly as possible those immortals. He does have his bronze working in 1, and I do have to say his iron is quite far away. It's in the 3rd ring from Mashhad in the south. He might actually require, and another one 3rd ring here from the city of Susa. He might require iron from somebody else because he's not getting it. And I do see Neolaf on the other side is doing bronze working of his own. Political philosophy coming up in 4, getting Liang in the capital city, while we do have him getting some monuments out from that capital in the 4th. We do have also traders to come out. There's Auckland, where next to Japan and Rome, here next to between Rome and well, I guess it's not Japan because it's kind of far away. Gran, Colombia. Dido going holy sites into bronze work. Yes. Oh my god, now that you actually said it in a single sentence, that sounds crazy. That's just we haven't seen it any time. I don't remember seeing any at any point in, you know, this strategy on Dido. On others, yes, we've seen it so many times. Like, hello. Maybe Dido's player is a big fan of Man. Yeah, remember him playing Monks Crusade or Warrior Monks? Is he actually gonna go Warrior Monks? Well, I can't wait to see it. We do have already Phoenicia starting to get a few great prophet points, and I do see Hypatia is also the first scientist. Maybe this is the reason that the players did open up with the campuses so quickly. Persia, Cyrus here does have the ability to actually get a project out. He's choosing to go for the 4th and the 5th settler instead, so he can get those out quickly. He will need to get these cities a little bit closer to England and also put more pressure because of Macedon coming in. Macedon is still staying away from the visibility of the tiles of Persia. He doesn't want to reveal the presence of these galleys until it's too late. You see, he has a few of them also coming around here. That's quite a challenge, right? How do you hold yourself camouflaged on the coast over there? How is Dido's Zera score? It's fine. Actually, everybody's Zera score should be fine. Even BigBangg over here, he's getting 19-19. And did I just see a warrior stepping over the river to go against his opponents over here? How are these scouts still alive? Oh, he's waiting for the last moves. He didn't start attacking, that's why. Okay, come on, Amende. You can do it. You can do it. Well, encampments are starting to come out from Persia this time around. The first one from London is finished in that capital city, and we do have the attack on the scouts. We do see Persia is also positioning a few more warriors while he still has a lot of tiles to improve. He has builders to work for, and we do need to see him also probably chop his encampment out because he's kind of late on getting that general going. We do need to see also if he's gonna get his iron. I would imagine so. He wouldn't have invested in this third ring tile if he didn't want to actually improve it. He did manage to take out one of the scouts of England, seriously damaging the second one, and I would imagine that's gonna go next. But he also lost one of his warriors. That's kind of bad. Trading a scout for a warrior doesn't seem like the best thing ever. Now, we might actually see an English warrior also bite the dust here. Next turn, when these slingers are gonna get shooting, there is a possibility, there is a world in which that warrior dies, especially coupled with the other attacker of the warrior of Persia. Also, what can Alex Gallis do except die? They can sit on the city of Mashhad and Sharikumis and not let him get some boats out. That's what they can do. Be annoying. Be annoying. Pillage that amber tile. Get over here. Help to put the city under siege. If England actually gets enough forces to get through, get through the defenses. But to be honest, it does seem like he's more gonna be like for the show, for the pressure rather than anything else. He's gonna give the ability to England to not worry about the coast anymore because it's fine. BigBangg is here, no? He's helping out the survival. Persian warmongers, yeah, it looks like both of them are actually gonna warmonger here. 15 turns for a Temenanki though, I'm not sure. This guy is actually trying to sim. Gran Colombia gonna get his campus research. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, that happened. That happened. I'm not sure what you threw though. Oh, wow. Well, how do you call those? Anyway, it is what it is. We got harbors coming out, Antium, Rome, Aquileia, and Ravenna. And I do see Magnus is establishing in the city of Ravenna. That's his the second governor there of Rome. While we do have Phoenicia also just waiting for the Liang to be plugged in Tyre. We do have him going for Earth Goddess as a pantheon. And he does have at the moment, oh my god, this is so weird to say, 14 faith at 10. Bro. Whoa. Bro, why are you shooting, bro? Anyway, we got LeKits here that also needs to get his iron improved for his ally to get those immortals going, and of course for himself. While we do see him getting in the tech side apprenticeship. Okay, well, military tradition also coming around from Cyrus. He did manage to get 14 science with 23 culture. We just jumped into the next era, and we're gonna be talking about the golden ages. Just a second. 2 turns for England to get his encampment training projects out. Looks like he does need another one, but there's no competition right now. He doesn't need to be that fast on it. Also, he will troll sometimes. Mic it, bro. Yeah. Wait, that's Neolaf. Hello, cool whip. Cool whip. Okay, check this out. Cool whip. Did you get to see Dido? Did you get to see Dido spawn? or I should say his development of the empire. You got to see. Oh my god, man. I wanted to just reveal it over here so you get the full surprise going, you know, like holy sites into Gavron Plaza into Harbor. You love to see it, no? You love to see it. Let's actually wait and see how Neolaf is gonna get this going. We got Nader Shah with 10 science and 17 culture on the red team on Persia. He's gonna get Drums of War Golden Age, and I do notice he's also getting those encampment training projects out, improve his iron, and we're gonna be soon seeing some immortals coming out of his cities. He does have another encampment in Sherikumis that needs to be chopped, and I do see Susa did not get one, but he started to put Peridezas down on his tile so he can get the extra golden culture. Very surprising that he put a Perideza on a horse. I wouldn't have imagined the horse is less valuable than a Perideza, but sure. Well, now we do need to move forward to Trajan, 13 science and 23 culture. Trajan is gonna be here, 4 cities strong, getting harbors out from multiple ones, religious settlements, doesn't have his 5th and 6th coming out, but I do notice he did try to build the pyramids, just stop midway so he can get his harbor out in the meantime. Wait, but that what's worse is seeing both England and Nader go Celestial and be like 2 turns off, then going camels. Yes, Cool Whip. Yes, you caught on that. Yes, it must be Warrior Monks, maybe even with a Forest Center and Magnus third for ultimate trolling. Oh my god. With the Priester. If we get to see that happening. If only we get to see that happening. The ultimate trolling from a die donation. Neolaf. Pam, 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 pam. Well, now let's see on LeKits. 15 science, 21 culture on the other Cyrus. This is the Etemenanki Cyrus. Okay, Chad said whoever gets Etemenanki wins. So, you know, he's getting Etemenanki. He's probably going to win. We got him already with some help from the gods. He's going to get a flood here. And by the looks of it, he would also going to have his the other Persia just leaving his warrior. He's witnessing greatness here. He's witnessing greatness with his warrior next to a Temenaki that's getting built. LeKits does have well, a few iron tiles that he's going to need to improve here. One in Ispahan, one is Gordian. I do see he's chopping out the Temenaki so he can benefit from the bonuses faster, and he did get his 5th city settler out from Hamatana. A few more builders are going to need to come out so he can actually get all of these tiles chopped and improved, and we do see him with that Lady of the Reserve Marshes. Well, he did plug in Liang in the city of Gordian, but I don't think he actually did get the production on it. Yeah, well, the second promo. We do have Persia also repositioning his boat in Sharikumis, changed the one with a new galley in the face of the city of London, while all of the train paint, we got the BigBangg train paint here coming up to Mashhad here. Red Persia has a lot of Macedonian galleys just shouting at him. Just every morning he's just getting shouted at. It is what it is. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. Well, we do see Neolaf on the other side of the map with 9 science and 23 culture. Soon gonna get his religion. And we do have him with Earth Goddess everywhere. And I do see he's gonna get his monuments for the extra culture. 41 points of production, only 15 faith. He did choose to go for pen, brush, and voice. Not even monumentality. Anyway, getting his Cothons out so he can get some traders. We're going to need to see him building up those lighthouses, and like I was saying, getting to 7 pop is going to be quite a challenge. So you're thinking campuses might be a bit too extreme, I would say in this case. Wait, yeah. In what is 100% a stalemate? Kick W. Why left team playing like this? The most evident thing is that Nader going harbors to sim and control the seas, and Cyrus going in camels to kill England and make the horses into Japan. Ew. Well, I mean, some players don't want to just go for the obvious. They want to go, you know, around. It is what it is. It's also gonna be for our viewing pleasure. We're gonna get to see all of this awesome sauce happening, no? Well, let's take a look at BigBangg with his cities on an island. He still only has the 3 of them that he placed earlier on. I'm a bit surprised. I would have expected him to go 4th and 5th cities quite quickly, even with the 4 boats coming out, or 3 boats that he actually got out. Harbors, a lot of improvements on the coast. We do have new builders coming out, and I do see Moksha did get established first in the capital. Got his government plaza, but no specializing government plaza building yet, even though, I mean, Warlord's Throne would probably probably be a requirement here. Now we do need to see also if he's gonna get to settle some of these other islands. He has another 2 cities that he can place directly in the face of Persia, and I do have to say my initial statement saying that, you know, Macedon could actually get his Hetaris in the water. Just, you know, put them in the water, they're gonna be fine, get them in the boats, and then sail away toward Persia's lands. No, that would be awesome. Yeah, because they can't see what we see. That's also a good point over there, Beasley. Yeah, do you get the score for settling on a tile that borders the edge of the map? You do not. Yeah, unfortunately, you do not. It would be nice if you would get at least a bonus, but no, other than actually cutting your city in half for potential tiles, you don't get anything. Okay, looks like bows from Macedon are going towards Shani Kumis now, but we do have Immortals on the job. And we do have a general here from England. Looks like at the moment Persia did not get to recruit his general yet. He does have an encampment training project coming out from the city of Susa in 2 turns. And I do see England did try to stop him from getting that general, but it's too late. We do have more swordsmen getting out, and I do see he's gonna England, Mazoul is gonna get some of these chopped with the builders in the front line. Moksha is coming up in 2 turns from Liverpool, while I do see a Government Plaza from London. Again, it doesn't actually have any promo on it. Any Government Plaza improvement, I guess. The commercials coming out from Gordian. We did have Etemenaki finish, and now we do see the extra production points there from Liang. I would imagine he's gonna start improving those, of course, with farm, so he can get that going with the extra science points. More commercials. Matana Pasagarde did get Government Plaza and Campus, so he needs 7 population to actually get the next thing. I would imagine he's gonna want to get his Government Plaza building built. Okay, wait a second. Paul, we need to take a look at Paul. Finally, we do see horses. He did get Francisco de Paula Santander to the north of Cartagena de Indias, getting a few horses out, and I do see he might actually go bonk the pyramids. We do have him with a horse right in the face of the Roman warrior, which is probably gonna die if it doesn't move quickly next turn. And I don't see a shift enter, guys. I don't see him benefiting from actually a shift enter. Uh-oh. Is he gonna move this quickly? Is he gonna move this quickly? Well, I guess it was quicker than Gran Colombia clicked on buttons. It's still a win. It's still alive. I cannot fault him for that, you know. And we do have Gran Colombia managing to deal the damage against that Roman warrior. And in the meantime, Rome, well, he didn't actually get any units out. Or at least not one of those classicals. Neither a boat. He doesn't have any. He's on still 12 strength cities. We do have new horses from Gran Colombia, which are going to need to find out their destination. I was expecting him to actually go quite early on against Phoenicia. This is turn 36. I was already expecting to see horses on the borders of Suburn. Can you imagine what would have happened if you would have actually gotten horses on the city of Suburn? Oh, that would have been quite nice. We do have Gran Colombia here also with just... with Moksha in the capital, and I do see Magnus in the second city of Cuenca, and he did get the 4th on the right side, Popayan, which at the moment doesn't actually have any improvements. Well, it is what it is. Mazoul, 16 science, 11 culture on Elizabeth I, drums of war, still 3 cities strong, and I do see he's trying to defend against the Persian Immortals, which might bonk his swordsman with the encampment at the same time. It needs to be careful, because these Immortals will do full damage to the defenses of the city center over there. Not caring there is a swordsman inside of it. We do have new Immortals also coming around. There's still no general. Next turn we're gonna have a general. Next turn, barely next turn, we're gonna have Persia making a general. And even with the project, he only got like 1 turn faster than he would have gotten it anyway. Pingala established in the city of Susa here. Never mind. England. Moksha established in Liverpool for the extra culture. We do have Mazoul here with 11 culture right now and 16 science. And multiple swordsmen are coming out from his city center to join the fight for the city of Manchester. Because of Burica... from the beginning, he's actually getting... Oh, there's another thing, right? Persia's Immortals do full damage to do an extra +5, actually, because the unit inside of that encampment is actually full strength. No? They do an extra +5? Oh, that's just beautiful. It is what it is. Oh, hello there, Warwick. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, Alexander should take over Hunza or Venice. I guess so. I guess so. Venice is here. Hunza is here. Well, right now, by the looks of it, Macedon is more interested in the boats of Persia than anything else. We did have Amende managing to recruit Sun Tzu, and I do see him traveling in Sharikumi, so he can give his immortals the extra +5. Not bad, not bad. He gonna deal the big bada boom on the encampment. We do need to take a look at Tokugawa in the north side of the map. Looks like Tokyo is starting to get campuses out. He did choose City Patron Goddess for the Pantheon, and I do see he got his holy site here next to Osaka's Fountain of Youth Wonder. Nagoya gonna get harbors in the second ring. Bengala is also establishing in next turn, and I do see multiple builders that are still trying to figure out what to chop, what to improve. There's quite, quite a messy thing over here with the queues of the builders. Fifth settler also coming out from Nagoya. We do need to see how he's gonna also manage to get to use his golden age. Pembrashen voice is the first choice here for Tokugawa with 20 science, 32 culture, 37 gold turn, and 53 production. I do have to say LeKits and Neolaf are both very good production. Neolaf is on 58, LeKits is 57. That's very good. 62 actually right now. Very good, very good. We do have some horses coming out from Gran Colombia, which are gonna start appearing on the Phoenician border soon if if they're gonna keep on going to that side. And wait a second, so that general, that warrior died. We do have Rome starting to pump out some legions. He's making a line of defense here against the Grand Colombian horses. They got caught on the way with their pants down. And Athena, what are you doing? She's again tickling my toes. Incredible. Basque is the glory of the mighty Tokugawa. Yeah. The show Dido religion. He just found it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Dido. She's not happy. She's not. She should have been more happy, man. This crabs. He got the crabs. Yes, Athena. Yes. Wait. We got Jesuit Education and Defender of the Faith for him. +3 over here appearing on his units. He's gonna get a little bit more defense. But on what units? There's not a single unit defending Suburnt. Okay, sure, there's a warrior a little bit further on that's getting caught over here by Gran Colombia. And by the looks of it, we do have Paul sending 2 of his horses through the rivers. We do have Phoenicia with a scout that's seeing this. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to get a general. Encampment training projects coming out in 3. Phoenicia is in trouble. We do see also Persia starting to wait. Next turn. Where is he shooting? Where is he shooting with his immortals? Oh, he shot the boats. He shot at the boats. Destroyed one of the galleys. No, there's still 3 galleys here. A little bit more banged up because they're going to the city of London, but that's it. Athena. God, man, this cat. Athena the destroyer. Yeah, she's everywhere, man. She's everywhere. Kek. Eddie Coffin, good evening, sir. There is no stopping Athena. Yeah. Okay, we got some ancient walls coming out from Manchester, and I do notice these immortals just keep on shooting something. What did they shoot? Did they shoot anything? I don't think they shot anything, no? Yeah, this one moved, and that's it. Okay. Well, I'm expecting him to actually start attacking into that encampment, but he's not doing it, which is kind of sad. We do need to see that encampment being taken out. If it's going to get walls, it's going to be significantly harder to deal with. And we do have a battery ram, I guess, coming out from Sharikumis. Man, he could do this now. 3 shots and bam, bam, you know, that's it. Anyway, Temenaki finished in Gordian with all of those farms starting to get the extra science going, and I do see LeKits is gonna get another settle on the sheep tile to the north, while he started putting more farms in Passagarde for the extra food. They're finally starting to grow that population faster with 5-to-1 rice tiles to benefit from. He's definitely gonna get the extra pop quickly. More commercials for the internal trade routes. He only has at the moment 2 traders by the looks of it, so 2 of his cities are connected to the capital. He would need at least another 2 traders to connect all of his empire. And I do also want to point out, looks like in Persia, except for losing that amber tile, that nothing really happened here. And I don't think the amber tile actually had an improvement, or did it? Because that kind of looks like it's a burning, yeah, it's a burning fishing boat. Okay, well, I guess it's burning, but it's not really a fishing boat. It has a galley on top of it. This looks like an Irel war. It kind of looks, yeah, it kind of looks. And we do have to see if LeKits is actually going to save out England here, Mazoul, from this terrible fate that he has in. And I do see the wall still 2 turns out. Come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it, Amanda. You can do it. Oh, well. Left side. Horses, no. Oh, okay, horses from Phoenicia are starting to come out. Encampment training project in 3 turns to get off from that city. He's starting to also spread his religion from his initial cities to the others, getting Moshe in the city of Macedon. And I do notice Paul just adds a few more horse units towards his army. He is going for Kumasi extremely quickly to take that city out. It makes sense. That's a lot of extra culture that his opponent is benefiting from, and he definitely wants to stop him from getting that. Yeah, how many snakes? All of them. All of them. Also, Civ6. Thank you so much for the 2 months. Much appreciated.
Thou shall be knighted primer. Brooks 51. Hope you're having a great day, my friend. For the awesome commentary.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm a bit I would say I'm a bit tired, but I think it's more of a scheduling thing. I would have needed to get like 1 or 2 more hours of sleep or something like that. Other than that, it's fine. It's fine. Thank you so much for the prime. Much appreciated, sir. We do have Cartagena de Indias getting the libraries out, and I do see Warlord's Throne is getting built from Gran Colombia with the encampments, with the campuses finishing here. He's going to get a bit more extra science. We were seeing Hypatia, and it looks like it got picked up by Gran Colombia. He did actually make the projects and pick up that science, that scientist, so he can actually get these libraries going with the extra science points on them, and got a free library. Over here, there we go, man. The encampment actually still... Wait a second, that encampment still has walls, right? Yeah, it has walls now. Oh, well. I mean, he had a chance, he didn't take it, and now this is what happens. Now, we do see, yes, very good positions, by the way, for all of these Immortals to keep on attacking their opponents there. He does have high heals with forests that he could actually place these immortals to start attacking into his opponent. Now it looks like Sansu is also staying here, not actually moving forward. The battery ram is going to cross the river and he's going to start doing the full damage against the city's defenses with his immortals, even though I'm actually extremely surprised he's not using his range shot against these swordsmen. Yes, you kind of give them promotions, but at the same time you do dwindle significantly the number of health points, and sometimes you do get to smash through them. Submarine, what are you doing? She just planted herself for the mouse. Oh my god. Not this. Okay, it is what it is. Sold a bunch of babies. Wait, eight? All of them? Oh my god, they basically eat all of them. If I had a cat, they would spend all their time trying to eat. Oh my god, okay. I had a few when I was living in Africa. It's not so acceptable in England. Okay. Ah, there we go. He just popped one of the swordsmen, no? The one that was underneath the general. That was a damaged one, but it looks like he just lost one of his swordsmen also. One of his immortals. That's gonna be a good trade. That's gonna be 2 for 1. It's fine. And by the looks of it, we do have the battery ram moving forward. We're gonna see him do the double shot on the encampment and delete the wall while he's gonna keep on shooting over there. He does have a... I don't know why this swordsman actually got onto the stone tile, because that would be a dead swordsman. Now we do have these other immortals that are starting to move forward, and there are Persian builders sitting on the stone tiles there for the chops. 3 turns for Warlord's Throne to finish in the city of London, while I gotta say we need to move here. It looks like Phoenicia is saving the day. Kumasi, he's saving Kumasi. 2 horses, only 2 horses got deployed with their full honor over there intact. It looks like they arrived in the city of Kumasi, and he did also manage to recruit Trunk. He did it. Yeah, I did say it, Sandorius. Good evening, sir. Does that help? I think so. I mean, it kind of looks like it helps, no? Like, look at these high heels. Yeah, look at these high heels. It actually helps, no? Yeah, really, man. Really helps. Mission Impossible. Save Kumasi. Yeah, it's actually much more lucrative to sell rats for feeding. I might change my business. KW. Yeah, it is what it is. What's the production looking like? LeKits actually on Cyrus, the one that did manage to get the Temenaki, is on 88 points of production, which a bit surprising. Pwimo is not. We do have Tokugawa here on 5 cities, soon to have 6, 7, 8, and I do see him getting wholesale projects in 2 times. What did you find out? Athena. That's fine. She found something to actually try to grab from underneath the keyboard, and she started pushing the keyboard everywhere because she saw it's moving and she could get there. Athena. Macedon should try an amphibious assault on the lower Persian front, opening up a new theater where the troops are not diverted. A battalion of Fetaris should do it. Yes, I think the same, BlazeCat Games. And I do see Basilic Page are starting to come around from the city of Dion, while we do have his Wolostron coming out from Pelaing too. We do have BigBangg here getting also a few chops. A 4th city and a 5th settler are getting ready to place down, and we do have new lighthouses coming out from Amphipolis so he can get those extra trade routes. Pingala establishing in Dion, while we do have BigBangg only on 10 science and 29 culture. He's simming right now. Yeah, he has high heels. It is what it is. Exactly. Well, we do need to see if Persia is going to manage to get through the defenses. It doesn't seem like he's taking that much damage from attacking into his opponent here. And I do see him right now with so many of these immortals deployed exactly on the high heels. Now, we do see also one on the left side that's going to probably go through the scout. I do have to say this immortal should be able to shoot the scout, no? I mean, okay, sure, he needs to like get around the mountain a little bit, like peek around the mountain, but he should be able to actually shoot that scout. The land in front of him is a little bit less, you know, less height, smaller height. Anyway, now it does seem like this is more and more troubling for Mazoul. What? Tell us something, Athena. Tell us. No, she... I guess it is what it is. On Rome, he did manage to get those 3 legions, and I do see Gran Colombia did get stopped from doing his attack, from applying his attack power against Rome. Now it does seem like he's repositioning his units, which are extremely fast because these are horses, they do benefit from the extra movement. It's getting them towards Ugarit, and I gotta say, we did have new units coming out from Gran Colombia to attack Kumasi, and it does seem like they took out one of the horses of Neolaf, while the other one is retreating in Suburn alongside the general. Kumasi is left alone to fend for itself. Well, I guess Aman is still there trying to see and gather a little bit of information of what's happening, what are the Grand Colombians doing to the city. Well, very bad things they're doing to the city. We do have Arena and Gordian, and I do see Pingala is also establishing Hamatana here for LeKits to get that extra kick of science. We do have him right now on 35 with 44 culture. He did jump over 100 points of production, while we do see Pwimo here on Tokugawa is still struggling to get to 80. Industrial zone just got placed down. That would be a +3. It's going to turn into a +4, I'm pretty sure, with another mine around it, so that should be fine. And we do have Persia managing to get through the defenses of England here. Mazoul's city defenses in Manchester are going down. We do have the walls being taken out entirely, and it does look like these immortals will have enough strength next turn to do more damage. Is it gonna do full damage though? Is it gonna do full damage? I think so. And oh my god, actually this keeping of a full strength unit inside of the city center is so weird. And getting that extra +5 is so weird. Anyway, Dido C connects to Alexander. Yes. Dido C connects to Alexander. Yes, through here. There's a 1-tile choke. Yes. Also, England didn't put his sword in the city. Yeah, that's another thing. He kept his level 2 archer over here, and unfortunately, I gotta say, defending from immortals with archers is extremely painful. We saw it the other day, and we do see it today also. He did try to somehow protect his archers by putting them in the city center, but that also significantly lowered the health of the city center because of the swordsman not being inside of it, pushing that strength a little bit higher. Well, we do have one coming out now. He just moved it out. It's probably gonna die just as fast as he actually got in there, because you know it's exposed to 5 immortals here. There is no way that's gonna live. There's no way. Come on. Is he gonna live, guys? I don't think he's gonna live. Okay, that's one shot. Let's see the other shots. This one just needs to move out and keep shooting. This one cross, no? Oh, come on. You can do it, Amende. Let's see the dance. Let's see the dance, Amende. You can do it. Like move a unit there, move a unit back, move a unit there, promote, you know, kill off. Oh, level 2 archer just got deleted. There we go. We got the dance started off over here, moving that immortal out of the way. And there we go. There we go. Moving up all of the line. All of the line. And another unit dies here. That was a scout though. Wasn't that a scout? I think it was a scout. And oh my god, these immortals do so much damage to the city center with just an A shot. Have you seen that? That's incredible. Anyway, we do have an arena is coming out from Gordian. We might actually see Colosseum being built here by LeKits, and I do see he's also getting a theater square from Passagarde. I'm a bit surprised about the theater choice, but it's fine. I guess he's preparing to get his free inquiry in the second era, and definitely having a theater square, benefiting from a few great writers with those works being plugged into the amphitheater is going to be extremely valuable, extremely valuable. Macedon here finishing his Basiliki page, and I do see he has a warrior in the water, but still not actually benefiting from an army here. He's gonna get his 5th city out, and we do have him still struggling with that 11 science a turn. Okay, Gran Colombia, what is he doing? Still getting through, trying to get through Ugarit. That city is gonna pump out a horse next turn and gonna grab another tile. While Gran Colombia, I don't think he can actually get to the coal. Oh, he could get to the coal quickly. Anyway, he's going for the Gavron Plaza pillage here. And I do see immediately he got attacked by Phoenicia. One of his scouts did go down, while this horse did manage to pillage the Warlord's throne. That's going to slow down a little bit and to put more pressure on Phoenicia here. Not by much though, because yeah, again, we don't have that much of a concentrated attack. This looks like more of a chaotic, let's do as much damage as possible kind of attacks, rather than an organized assault, you know. Also, Alexander had one, albeit not the easiest task, but he went to war. Wait, what did Alexander have? The continent? All of his own? Maybe. Gran Colombia here also getting his 4 horses to kill off Kumasi. He will get to divert them towards the opponent's cities. I do have to say, Francisco de Paula Santander, his commandant general, is very far in the north. Athena? I have no idea what she's finding here, but I do have a little bit of check this out, paper. Yes, perfect. Yes, get annoyed, Athena. Yes, you show it, Yes, yeah, I'm making you a nun, Athena. It's all good. There we go. Anyway. Yeah, it is what it is. Now, we do have some more commercials coming up from Persia and for turning that Colosseum. We do see also Amende with the Red Persia is going to have the Brit. Stop putting your... Oh my god. She put her toe in the coffee. GTFO out of here. No more. No coffee for you. What do you mean coffee? Don't drink coffee. Can you imagine if Athena actually gets coffee? Anyway, we got Manchester here getting taken over by Persia, and it looks like we will see him moving forward towards London. The city is building walls right now, getting Victor in there, trying to salvage the game. We might actually end up with a 4 versus 3 situation here, with a bit of a big time between their ability to actually attack into Persia with Macedon and England dying. He might stand tall, but long term he's dead. Persia has too many immortals. It kind of looks like, yeah, immortals are basically a ranged unit. When there's a huge number advantage, you can't really win. Oh my god, do you remember Blazecat when they actually had support bonus? The best unit in the game at the beginning. Oh my god, they were insane. They were so strong, so strong. Right now, they're not that strong. Is he swimming it? Yeah, wait, where is England settler? He has a 4th. Yeah, he's swimming it. He's actually trying to get to the Bridgewater Bay here. Trying to get a safety settler out. Can we call that safety settler? I don't know. I guess these cities are going to be safe because Tokugawa and the Macedon in the south. But other than that, I don't know. We do see him moving his line up. And I do see the swordsmen of England are taking quite a bit of a beating. The battery ram is going to give him the ability to do the full strength against the city's defenses. I don't think the walls are going to help out that much England here. The roach settler. The cockroach. Yeah. And now if you are able to get horses, you can slam and kill off his immortals. Yeah, bro, with support bonus, immortals were broken. I mean, I loved them. I loved, as broken as they were, I loved them. It was amazing. Yeah, but they still are very beefy archers, even without support bonus. A huge number advantage is not a joke. Yes, I agree. Very good units. Very good units. Gran Colombia did get Zhang Heng also as a second scientist, and I do notice he's getting Magnus moved to Popayan to keep on chopping. Got Victor in the north, and he's getting kind of pushed by Rome. What's going on here? We got Rome actually moving his line of defense towards the forward, towards the first city of Gran Colombia, and I was expecting him to actually try to get a city here on the right side if he's doing this. We do have Lazarus here getting quite an army of builders, probably with feudalism timing, so he can actually grab the extra 2 charges on each of these, and of course benefit from the previous card for the 30% production. We did have him also finishing pyramids in the city of Ravenna. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. With all of the cats standing guard there. We do also see Rome is getting those builders. Yeah, there we go. 6 charge builders, guys. 6 charge builders. Does he have Liang everywhere or anywhere for the 7th charge? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. And look at these legions actually going head first into archers. Gran Colombia has Paulo Santander returning to Cartagena, and I do see the archers. They're getting the slap on these legions. Okay, is this gonna be the moment? This is probably gonna be the moment that encampment is gonna lose its strength. We do have Persia also with available promotions on these immortals in the backline that did get hurt, and quite a few of these already did get the +5, right? It's a +5. He went for the +7 for the battle cry. Okay. Okay. So he's getting when attacking units except cav and siege units. Well, I guess that's perfect, right? He's attacking 2 swordsmen. Perfect combination. Colombia has a really OP general because it works on archers. Yeah, basically makes them all pitatis. Nubian archers are amazing. Okay, so he's not shooting into the encampment, or at least not yet. He's shooting with these other immortals from the backline. Another important fact on the immortals, because you do get the range shot, you can keep on adding experience on your side. It's very important. Okay, this triple line of horses might be harder to push into. Wait, triple line of horses? Of swords. Oh, yeah, swords. I mean, you say harder, but I don't really see it harder. It's just he's taking his time to actually promote, get a few heals off, and then start attacking and positioning, not to mention his battering and so on. It doesn't really feel like he's losing any tempo here at the moment, or getting slowed down, I guess I should say. We do start to see a few merchants are getting recruited, and I do see Persia, Purple Persia actually has the only points in the game with 4.6 per turn. We do have Marcus Licinius Crassus as the next one, and I don't see him actually benefiting from an extra trade route at the moment. There are 3 merchants that do have extra trade route possibilities there. Bonuses. Yes, Athena? Păi mi-au și ție. Man, she's giving me lip. This is incredible. You hear her? Oh my god. Nasty. Where did you learn those words, Athena? That's very nasty of you, you know? Yes, very nasty. God. Oh my god. Kids these days. It is what it is. We got Birmingham coming up on that island, and it looks like he's not going to go coastal with it. He's just going to stay 1 tile off. And I do see his Persia is getting a few campuses for that extra science. While he did manage to get a catapult in Mashhad, I would imagine he's going to keep this to push off these Macedonian galleys from his borders. He's also getting a 5th settle towards the south of Susa. 6th settler also coming up from Susa, might actually get on the coast. Unfortunately, he's going to need to be careful because we do have Macedon on the coast. Oh, I gotta say, Macedon didn't actually keep on building boats. Now he's getting a few more from Alexandropoli, and he's putting his full encampments down from his other cities. Starting to get a few hetaris from the city of Dion. Oh my god, if only he would have prepared from the beginning of the game to do this. There are 0 units in the Purple Persia to fend off. And look at all of the med packs. He's basically going into heaven over there, taking Ispahan, farming the damage at the city center, getting the experience, getting the farm food. Oh, that's gonna be beautiful. If he's getting enough units, that's the question, right? Incameron went down. London is in trouble. We do have the three swordsmen making a line here, and I do see a fourth one right behind them. He did manage to recruit two generals, one of them being Burica, the other one Hannibal Barca. They're both like knocking heads over here, trying to make sense of this war. And it looks like they both told that swordsman to go and attack. Now, this is not going to go well. You know what's going to happen now, right? All of this second line of the Persian immortals are going to start shooting, and that swordsman is going to be taken down. It looks like also the players are managing to get their era score for the next golden. We do have Japan eating off the Zanzibarian strength here, while I do see Japan is also managing to get a religion. He did establish Zen meditation and stewardship for his extra science on the campuses and extra commercial adjacency. Well, we do have him deploy quarter in the capital. Morioka. Wait a second. Wasn't this from Stargate also? Anyway, it is what it is. Wasn't that dude that had a wife that got left in ancient Egypt and then she got killed by the Goa'uld and stuff like that, and he was like a something crossed with a fish, and he was looking for his long lost something. Anyway, when is winner prediction? How is going? That's a good question. Should we actually put up a winner prediction? Let's put up a winner prediction. Who will win? We got on one side, Chop Yourself. Let's actually see, Chop Yourself, and then we do have on the other side the bad boys from the sauce team. The sauce team. Okay, there we go. I put it up. Also, Benender, good evening, sir, and welcome. How is Golden? We're just gonna take a look at that. Macedon, Colombia, and England all missing the Golden. Well, yeah, but Mazoul over here is getting smashed, so I'm pretty sure Amanda is very happy about this. We do have him missing his Golden Age, but at least he's taking cities from his opponent. And let's actually take a look. We got 4 more turns until the next era, and I do see Lazarus is 4 points off. He's 53 out of 57 on Rome. He's stood on 4 cities for a long time trying to get a general, and I do see he's getting heavy chariots out from his cities. It looks like there was a call for him to go against Gran Colombia instead of keep spreading out his cities and trying to sim here. I do see LeKits is also 4 points off from getting his Golden Age, and we do have Gran Colombia lashing out a little bit. Paul just cannot keep his horses at home, and he's lashing out against the Roman units. Neolaf 53-51 on Dido. He's still on 4 cities, and I do see he has a 5th settler out, the 6th one coming out from Macedon, and a few more heavy chariots. This is gonna be dangerous. Do they have the gold? That's what I want to know. They kind of have the gold. To actually upgrade all of these knights and go against Gran Colombia from both sides. This might be dangerous from Gran Colombia. It's not happening often that we do see Gran Colombia in danger, but this might be the day. Neolaf is on 39 science with 51 culture. Looks like that opening with a holy site didn't do anything, no? It actually helped him out. Amazing. Anyway, BigBangg, 23 science, 40 culture on Macedon, getting his Setaris in the water, 2 turning them, and I do see he's getting a few warriors also. Started to make boats. He did notice Persia wants to put settlers in the south, and if Persia actually wants to keep these cities alive, he needs to get boats out there quickly. Now, while I'm pretty sure he's clicking on cartography, I do see BigBangg is still worrying about his iron working. That might be a problem. We'll see. Now we do have also Paul here getting his 4 cities, recruiting Abu, more builders, Victor established in the north. His campuses are starting to benefit from library bonuses, and he is on 36 science with 40 culture, but he's negative gold per turn right now on -2. Also, he's kind of being left to free sim. Cyrus gonna have to worry about Macedon. Yeah, only chance is maybe a fast caravel rush from Rome, but he's fighting Colombia, so I doubt that will happen. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. They will get to fight at some point Japan, but I think it's gonna be a lot later in the game. What's this Persian archer doing here? What's this lonely guy doing here? Wow. It is what it is. Oh well. Well, that swordsman is definitely gonna die. I was looking if he has enough damage to actually go against the second one, but no. And very surprisingly, he actually moved that immortal there. Anyway, there was a way of that immortal actually to be able to stay alive, no, and attack at the same time. Whatever. We got some new galleys coming around, and it looks like the Macedonian galleys are getting taken out slowly but surely from the sides of Mashhad. We do have also finally the Persian settlers starting to get on the coast. What? Did he just settle a city in the face of those galleys? Emotional damage. We got BigBangg. Not kidding. He's getting his Ataris there. Immediately started attacking into the city of Bactri. What is he doing? Did he? Oh my god, man. Well, at least he got a boat out. He started chopping in Persia, right? He has another 2 boats on the way. Just chopped 2 boats and he started to get them to Bactri. He's gonna start bonking back these galleys. We do have new ones coming out from Macedon, and it looks like BigBang's plan of going against the Persia in the north, not gonna work. He's gonna need to get against Bactri here, against the red Persia, another one on the north. Let's take a look at Mazoul. Era score going dark. So Paul is going dark, Mazoul is going dark, and Pwimo, I mean, is going golden, 77-61. We do have also Rome still needing 1 point, and I do see the other ones got it except Amende. Is it Amendel, or is it Amende, or is it Amend E1? How do you pronounce this? There are so many ways. Anyway. Parsa can chop at least. Yeah, he did. He chopped everything, but he only had 2 builders, and he didn't manage to put a chop into a builder, so he gets more quickly. Okay, well, that's actually a galley that survived the onslaught. And it looks like we do have Bactri that is going to get wrapped around by the Macedonian Hetaris soon. He's going to move them next to the coastline this turn, and the next turn he's going to just disembark there on those shores. We will also need to see LeKits deploying some units in the south, at least to be sure. Like, you know, you might get at least a vision or a bit of a heads up for those units to come against you. Colosseum did get finished here in LeKits and cities, and I do see he's grabbing Marcus Licinius and a few tiles with him. This city of Gordian is insane. It's 46 points of production right now. Getting one of those aqueducts to also give the extra adjacency points to the industrial zones. That's going to be an easy +6. Finish this one, +6 theater square. Got his setup with aqueducts between Hamatan and Passagarde, where he also placed all of these farms. Amazing tiles. I love it. Love to see all of those tiles. New aqueduct from Tarsus. Gonna get that in industrial zone on the 1-1. He has some horses that he's gonna need to improve, but surely the floodplains are much more important to improve right now. Persia also needs to start moving towards English cities. He will get the opportunity to take out another one of these swordsmen now, and somehow he got an immortal from the left side of London. Oh my god. He's actually recruiting also El Cid over there, and it looks like in the main cities he's just getting boats. He's more concerned about what's going on here than what's going on in the north. It looks like he's gonna probably chew through what's remaining in London's defenses. We do have Rome coming up with a settler towards the south, probably on that right style, and I do see a few heavy chariots. We already have 5, 6, 7, 8 coming out from his city soon. 9 actually coming out from Aquilea. He's putting another encampment down, and I would assume he's gonna start upgrading them, going for stirrups, so he can actually get the upgrade on those units. Well, we already see Gran Colombian coursers. It's more a problem of who's putting the most gold into this. With Neolaf on 55, LeKits is 63, Lazarus 46, and Ahmed is just 9. It does seem like on the other side we just have BigBangg with 58 points, and Pwimo is gonna be 80 points of gold. Not that much gold, but I don't really see that much of a difference between them either. Well, that's a problem, right? Hetari showing up, that is a problem for Persia. I mean, Amende is in trouble. He's getting an immortal out from Susa, and I do see he's doing the damage against these galleys of Macedon, slowly eating through that line. But he also has one of his galleys very low HP. There we go. He just got a promo on it. The good thing is, at least the city of Bactri right now is not under siege, but I'm pretty sure the warrior is going to move next turn on 2-1, and it's going to put it under siege. And can they buy something for him? Can they? I mean, I guess they could buy. Is it worth to buy? That would be another question. How much is an immortal to straight up buy? Is it like 200 or something? Because an immortal in Bactri would actually save that city right now. I think that's probably the only way to save the city, because you can't get a builder to chop anything. All of the tiles are actually covered, or will be covered. I guess you could try to get this. You could try to move the builder here on the 1-3 so you can chop the walls at least, but that would be too late. Right? I'm pretty sure it's going to be too late. So we got 1 attack, 2 attacks, and the city is going to go like 70-ish strength, 65-ish strength. This setter is gonna do another 20%, so it's gonna go down to like 50-ish. And there's another Hetari that could bonk into it, but it's off the coast, so I guess, you know, it will take another turn. Bactri needs to die, they need gold for upgrades. Yes, true. They kind of need gold for upgrades. I'm so surprised he actually got this city. Like, extremely surprised that he actually opened up this front line. I guess he didn't know. I guess he didn't know how Macedon is getting his sim up. And you said about Golden Ages, right? We got Dark Age, Golden Age. And then we do have Golden, and Normal. And I do have to say Macedon here is Normal Age. Stats-wise, it does seem like the production is much better on Chop Yourself. They're chopping themselves good. Well, let me actually put this up. We're gonna have a pause for 2 minutes. What was it? Buddhism. Okay, be right back. Let the bonking begin! Okay, we do have bonking. The first round, next era, we do have Bactri being put under siege. Looks like 2 Hetaris did get off the whole coaster. And now that the city is under siege, he can keep bonking and get that city down without it being able to heal. Also, BlazeCat, there's a logic to the Nader city, to be honest. Right now, Cyrus is their biggest player, so putting pressure on Macedon takes pressure off their carry. True. And I do see Persia, Purple Persia did manage to get a knight out to the south. That's gonna definitely help him out. We might actually see that knight keep going so he can try to save the city of Bactri. With the boats actually getting more numerous on both sides, it does look like things are heating up between Macedon and Persia here. We do have also the Persian units that need to start figuring out the target here to go against. While he's also starting to get a few bows towards the north. Looks like, oh, never mind, we're gonna have a pause kick W. It's gonna be a pause. Pause. That city was just a pawn, looks like. Yeah, He's using buildings as a pawn, guys. We do have the industrial zone starting to come around from LeKits, and I do have to say, it does seem like he's actually seeming quite a bit better than Pwimo at the moment. Let's see actually what's going to happen later on, since I do have to say Japan did go a lot wider, so his timings are a little bit off, a little bit longer in the game, later in the game. There are multiple libraries that are coming out. He did manage to switch to a free inquiry golden age. Toku's gonna scale harder. Yeah, I think he's gonna scale a lot better. He got Hanging Gardens for the extra fertility here, extra growth of 50%, City Patron Gardens to get those districts built quickly, and getting more markets for those extra trade routes. He started putting his own industrial zones down, not amazing ones though. What is this one doing here? Oh, I see. He's getting an aqueduct so he can give the bonuses. I see. And what's going on? Okay, we do have Gran Colombia getting a Corsair attack against Phoenicia. Phoenicia has Defender of the Faith and a General. While I do see Colombia, the moment is busy with Rome in the north. Rome is getting a massive attack going. He's getting it ready. We did talk about those 9 possible heavy chariots that could be upgraded into knights. Yes, it cost him a lot, but still, it is a problem. You think it's CC? I don't think they're gonna CC right now. I don't think any of them is in a position to CC. I guess Sauce is kind of in a position to CC. Right? Like Gran Colombia is not going to scale out of that. And it does look like Neolaf is scaling. Lazarus is scaling. Mazoul is kind of out of commission. Like he's down to 3 cities. His science, his culture is not working that much. Oh well, it is what it is. If they can kill Colombia, they can win the game. Yes. If they can win this fight, they can definitely win the game. It's not easy. It's not gonna be easy to actually kill off Colombia here. Yeah. And they do have the pressure on, right? Macedon has the pressure on Persia. Yes, not a lot of Macedon scaling happening because of his lack of cities, but that's, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, what's been happening in the community? What's been happening here? Let's see. You guys see what I see? No, not yet. Let's see the feedback channel. The Civ7 feedback channel. Okay, what is the discussion? Oh, they're starting to talk about the metric system and the mile system and the imperial system and so on, and what happens in UK. Okay. Okay, and what is Kanak saying? What we have been told so far is ancient maps are only good for 5 players. Oh, they're talking about the 5-player on Civ7. So yeah, it could be 5-player FFA or a 2 versus 2, but the 2 ages have maps for 8, so the option is always there for an age start. True. We might actually need to have multiple, like, different stagings for this and so on. We have multiple videos on the 30th. Oh my god, yes, they put the incredible, man. Finex actually put the reveal for multiplayer, or at least you know, some sneak peek, something happening in multiplayer on the 30th when I am at the LAN in Paris. Like, really? And I was thinking to myself, and also talking to Cisco about this announcement, I was like, oh my god, we're actually gonna get, like, imagine that we're gonna have like a room filled with, like, how to say, civilization fans, right? It's gonna be like 100+ civilization fans, because we're all there because we like the game, right? And we're gonna be watching multiplayer, and we don't know if it's gonna be good, if it's gonna be bad, if it's like all of those emotions are starting to build up over there in our hearts until we get to see the reveal. So I can only see 2 scenarios coming out of that. It's either gonna be good and we're gonna see here of yay coming out, or it's gonna be bad and we're gonna hear like shit, you know, from the back. Incredible. Anyway, I guess it is gonna be a moment that it definitely needs to be lived through, right? Man, that sucks. I hope they allow 8 players in ancient. I really don't want to play in one era. Yes. Yes. I mean, one of the things that I can say about my impression about Civ 7, the game is much faster than we've seen this. So on one side it's much slower, but on the other side it's much faster. Civ 6 takes quite a bit of time to get set up, to get through all of the tests, to get your setup ready on the encampments and like the districts and so on and so forth. And that doesn't require that much attention, and it's very fast, very fast. Like it took me 1 hour ish to finish an age basically, and if you there's a setting for a longer, basically a longer age, you can do it in like an hour and a half or something like that. It's very fast. So like plays, you can start off a game right now, finish in an hour the first age, go for another game in the modern age or whatever. There's multiple possibilities on that if everything is going to be fine. But I do have to agree on another thing, and I said it in the feedback channel also over there. What we have found out in CPL in the last years is 10-man free-for-alls are the best experience the players can get from the game plus the community, basically, because there's proportionally there's enough players that are gonna keep talking or keep the atmosphere going in a game. If you're 10, if you only have like 4 players, 5 players, they're just not proportionally. There's not gonna be at least 2 over there or 3 that are gonna get to entertain everybody else, basically, with their questions, with their something stories or something. So it's a much better social experience with 10 players than it is on 4 or 5 players. We're going to need to see how the players are actually gonna choose. In CPL right now, I do have to say most of the games are 10-man FFAs. Like look at that, we got one right now. Look at this one, look at this channel, 15 people are in it, but I'm pretty sure that only 10 playing. Third channel, 4, 5, 6. These are, by the way, this started off like 10 men, but they actually went down to, you know, less players because some of them left, some of them got out of the game. All of them were started off with 10. We didn't actually force anything. Like, don't get me wrong, we didn't force anything onto the players. They wanted this game mode. We didn't do it. Rip, I might like grand strategy though. Short fast games are trendy right now, but it's not what I want in Civ. Blazecard games, it's still strategic. I can say that. It's still strategic. There's a different kind of strategy, but still strategic. As in, you still get to use your armies quite a bit, but it's anyway. You're gonna see it. Honestly, I'm not sure how much I can comment on what I've seen and what I have experienced. That's why I put up the movie as quickly as I could, get you an overview, and there will be a review on the 3rd of February, and also on the 5th we're allowed to stream. So there we go. We're gonna see it right then. It's gonna be the big reveal. I don't think I've ever seen you without a hat. 8 count. Good evening, sir, and welcome. It's also been a while since I've seen your stream. Yeah, I mean, my cat actually, like a few months ago, 2 months ago or something like that, actually barfed, like literally vomited on the hat, and I just didn't want to wear it after that. And I guess, you know, it took a little time for the stream viewers to get the hang on because they still like the hat, but you know, it is what it is. I do have to say, I kind of have a new hat right now. It's called hair hat, you know. Do you guys have this? This is like new style hair hat. We do have the game started off, so let's actually see what happened in the Congress session. Dido got an extra trade route and 4 gold to the sender, won those trade routes, 10 religious strength for Buddhism, and I do see Tokugawa is gaining 2 Diplo points. The real LFS, is he gonna message me or something? Anyway. Oh, it is what it is. I want to be ready so I can actually jump into a channel to stream for him if he cannot get into the game or something. I have no idea. Anyway, now we do have to take a look. Nader Shah, normal age. He's still on 31 and 26, still bonking towards the London. He opened up another tile there, and it looks like he's furiously fighting these Macedonian galleys. We do have him with already level 2 immortals moving forward, and I would imagine he's gonna be fine. No, he does need more, and he's getting more, but slowly. Unfortunately for him, in the south, he's been fighting Macedon. He opened up another front line, and Macedon took up the bait. He settled Bactri. Macedon jumped on it like a bear on honey. We do have over here more galleys being produced by Amende. He's going to need to get that one out over there from the city center. And that city is going down. There's no way that city is surviving the next turn. No way. Can he survive the next turn? I don't think so, no? Wait, does this galley have movement? No. This one? He does. He actually has movement. Wait. Why didn't he attack with this galley? Oh well, it's too late for that city center anyway. Like, he can bonk the boats, but the city center is dead. It's gone. It's taken down. What's happening at tech side? Cartography coming up in 10 turns here for the BigBangg. Amende is 110 buttress, and he did manage to lose the city. Macedon, the BigBangg did the big bang here. He did the big bada boom to Amende. Well, Lazarus, 50 science, 55 culture, northwest, heavy chariots ready. He has 88 points of production and 255 gold in the bank. Doesn't seem like he has enough of the gold to upgrade all of his heavy chariots into knights. And I do see he does have a decent amount of strength because of that gel on these knights, especially going against the coursers of Gran Colombia. Now, there are quite a few coursers around here, and we do have two of these commandant generals that are moving around. One of them deployed south, one of them north. Well, Lazarus in his main cities is getting his intelligence agency, a few more of those lighthouses, so he can get more trade routes from the northern cities. While I do notice he kind of ran out of chops. He already did manage to get most of his chops going. LeKits, 83 science with 125 culture, chose to go for a second Pembrasian voice coordinate, scaling up quite quickly in his population from all of these farm extra food and going for commercial hub investment projects. He does want something, and it will be an extra trader. That's what he wants. See, Fadlan is over here available for him to recruit. He just needs one extra project, and that's it. It only cost him like 60 points in total. And he did manage to get Zangian also for an extra trade out capacity. While I don't see Marco Polo, he's also going to have that available for him. Looking at also Neolaf, 46 science with 55 culture, 246 cities Dido here. Neolaf does have the ability to go on some coastal cities over here on the islands, and he has been defending against Gran Colombia from the beginning of the game. Lost Kumasi, unfortunately, which would have given him a lot more culture to work with, but it is what it is. He did manage to also get quite a few knights upgraded and coursers to the southeast to fend off the attack of Gran Colombia. Coming for either Anuk or Burnt, we don't know, but it looks like these Gran Colombian coursers are putting his people in danger here. Oh well, it looks like he's on it. He is on it. He does also have 364 faith in the bank. Not sure what he's going to use it for, but he needs to fix it somehow. Got Temple of Artemis, Intelligence Agency, and the Warlord's Throne in his government plaza. While I do see he improved the majority of his territory, this looks very, very good. Like, look at this. Well done, right? He has almost everything improved, and it's 1057. We do have also BigBangg, 26 science, 32 culture with multiple boats coming around. He is preparing for the cartography timing. He's getting there, slowly getting there. 26 science is not helping him out that much, but I gotta say, neither does Nader Shah have that much science on 32 of his own. We're going to need to see if they can actually get enough gold for him, and that's probably going to be Tokugawa's requirement here. He needs to get the gold for him. We do have Paul, 39 science with 28 culture over here. He did manage to get Caracas quite far away in the east, and I don't see a safety settler from him. He's now focusing to get as many of these units to fend off the next attack coming out from Rome. And I do have to say, this attack only with the knights is not going to work against the defenses of Gran Colombia over here. He would need crossbows, he would need catapults to actually go through these units. You need something to deal the initial damage against these coursers and the knights, if they do have this kind of the same strength, so you can actually punch through. Mazoul, also 8 science with 14 culture, is down to 3 cities, and it looks like he did manage to put a few more defensive swordsmen in the south of London, but most of them are losing the strength a bit too fast, The Persian immortals are managing to chew through that defense quite quickly. Also, Persia has no boats, so can't really stop it easily. He needs like a bunch of range units. What are you talking about? He even bought a boat in the city. Yeah, also Saps. I think Athena saw you too much with the hat, and that's why she did that. Yeah, she got sick of the hat, man. She got sick of the hat. It is what it is. Macedon should really focus on embarking on Persia, on the other Persia. You're talking about here. You're talking about LeKits, right? On going against purple Persia, not red Persia. Because the red Persia, he's gonna do it with the boats, right? Yeah, Cyrus Persia, exactly. Right. Well, we do have Cyrus Persia actually getting 2 knights just chopped from Ispahan and Tarsus. He's probably gonna put them towards the south because he knows he can get pushed by all of these Hetaris. And in the tech side, we do have Amende very far away from getting cartography. 13 turns, while BigBangg is already 7 turns away. We don't have him getting the boost. That's the problem, right? He doesn't have 2 harbors, and he never actually got the boost. Wait, isn't it 2 harbors? Yeah, it is 2 harbors, the boost for cartography. Yeah. Scandalous. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay. Anything happening here? Wait, that's a crossbow. That's a swordsman core. Okay. Well, I guess he's trying. He's trying to make that in a bigger unit, a bigger man. That 70 strength swordsman is actually quite strong. Now we do have multiple immortals that will start shooting the weaker ones, and as you can see, they're starting to take a target onto this one, onto the hill on the right side. With new ones also coming out next turn, he's gonna grab another point on the stone. Can he actually? Is this a flat tile? Oh, that is a flat tile. Oh my god, he can actually shoot with these backline units as well. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful. That's a problem. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's see Pwimo. Pwimo Sim. We got Tokugawa here. Looks like one of the Roman galleys that got levied from Cardiff did get to his lighthouse, and he might actually pillage a harbor there. We do have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cities available for Japan to use. Also, Persia did manage to levy Jerusalem, and he's getting his units to pillage some of the tiles in Takasaki, forcing a bit of a defense here from Japan, but not really, you know, pushing through him that strongly. And I just realized we didn't actually have any music. Wow, it stopped at some point. Anyway. Knights from Osaka, we do have Japan here with his builders that are available to chop mostly rainforest and not actually his full production chops, but it is what it is. Industrials also coming around. He's 168 points of production, still didn't manage to get to the same level as Cyrus on 211, and I do see he's 142 science with 70 culture, while we do have LeKits jumping to 100 science and 123 culture. In the south, the Hetaris are starting to get closer to the Persian units, while we do have immortals coming out from Susa. We also see crossbows are starting to get built, trained over there so they can kill off these Hetaris before they actually get to his cities. In the north, looks like... Wait a second, did he just lose another immortal? To what? To what did he lose an immortal here? Kek W, man. Kek W. Or did he have like a free slot somewhere or something? Anyway, it is what it is. Le Prime Minister, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. Also, still no hat, no hat. Yeah. Hat, Michael? I don't know. I have no idea. At some point, maybe, I don't know. Maybe with Civ7, we get to reinvent ourselves, you know? It is what it is. Ooh, another settler coming out from Liverpool. He wants to get out of there. I'm actually quite surprised he didn't get one on the cattle tail on the north. Well, I guess it is what it is. And how is this hut still here? Tribal village getting totally ignored. Or maybe catered to. Which one is it? Mazoul is ignoring the tribal village? Is he scared of them? Oh my god. They must be cannibals. Yeah, Birmingham is definitely scared of the Huttians. I don't know what to say. He's not clicking on it. He's not doing anything over there. Anyway, we do have him in the south getting pushed by Macedon, and we do need to see when Macedon is going to get his boats. 6-turn cartography. Even right now, actually, Nader Shah is going around. He's not going for cartography. He's going horseback riding. Uh-oh. Well, we do have some campuses and a new encampment coming out from Pella. He did already manage to get most of the boat pre-builds. That shouldn't be a problem to get going. Now we do have 1, 2, 3 cities of Persia that are going to be on the coast. If he does manage to push through this, this is going to be terrible, terrible for that Persia. And I do have to say, Macedon is also the ally of Tokugawa here. Tokugawa will need to flex his navy against both Rome and Dido on the western side of the map, but he's probably going to want to wait ironclads, battleships, destroyers, something fast, you know, something that can get there quickly and delete his opponents. Looks like also Macedon is managing to do quite a bit of damage to Persia's boats in the water before they even get the caravel upgrade. He's trying to put as much pressure as possible on Amende, so he doesn't actually get to focus on his war on the north, nor is he actually going to get to focus on defending Persia from soon what's coming. Well, now on the left side, let's actually see the attack ongoing. Rome is starting to get a pincer movement going against Gran Colombia. Paul is under attack here, and we do have his coursers that are going to hold the line for quite some time. Since there are no catapults or that many crossbows to attack into these units, I don't see an easy way for Rome to actually push through this. What do you think, guys? Is he gonna get pushed? Is he gonna die here? Uh-oh. Oh, oh, oh. Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. Now this is a problem. This is a major problem. So even if BigBangg is actually going to do something against Persia, which was kind of irrelevant anyway, right? We do have 1, 2, 3 nations basically irrel out of sauce here. And looking at what's going on, Phoenicia can actually push through the south and is doing multiple attacks with his knights and with his coursers. Yes, sure, he doesn't have, you know, crossbows or catapults with him, but he's putting pressure on Gran Colombia to split his army reinforcements in half, right? We do have Gran Colombia trying to fix his north to defend against whatever Rome is putting against him. And then he needs to defend his south as well against Phoenicia. This is not cool. And we do have these coursers actually benefiting from, let's see, do they have the extra intel? No, it's just, wait, yeah, it's just a military alliance and the great general. There's nothing there. Okay, okay, at least that. I'm very surprised these Persian immortals are dying so fast, by the way. Oh well, I guess it is what it is. When he's stepping in the borders of the city of London, the Londoniers are coming out to play. Or maybe it was the ship, it was tickling him to death over there. It is what it is. Do we ever see scouts in the water alongside naval units for the extra flanking bonuses? Not right now anymore. No, not right now. We used to, but if I remember correctly, didn't they take out that ability of the scouts to give the extra... It used to be like that. Like a year ago, everybody was doing it. Right now, nobody's doing it. Yeah, it got removed. Okay, I was remembering something it got removed. Everyone park scouts in the water. Well, scouts can also be used to block tiles, right? If you need to... I'll say, get yourself a turn or two, like win a turn or two or something, delay something on an opponent, you can just put a scout in the water in the front. It's gonna be very annoyingly efficient. Hetaris with no general is like half the unit, and yes, they still use them, but they don't spam them anymore. True, true. To be honest, he didn't really build that many Hetaris, right? He just got like 3 or 4 of them, and they're still here. I don't think any one of them died. He's starting to get a few more from Dion, one turning them, and I do see he's finishing new campuses, getting the harbors, and working on intelligence agency from his capital. Yeah, they still use them, but they don't spam them. Oh, I did read that. Okay, never mind. Granary Mashad, he's still on 6 population, still has a few chops, doesn't look like he's that fast on it. We did have Japan needing to defend the city of Takasaki, got pillaged on the commercial, a few more Persian units are making their way there, and I do notice, well, they're all swordsmen, they're not immortal, so they do not have that ranged attack. We did have Japan also getting a cannibal out of his few galleys that he already had pre-built. Unfortunately, that also means he's going to need the press can card, and he's going to need a lot more production to pump out a lot of caravels quickly. He only has 1, 2, 3 cities, 4 cities on the coast, and it's 5 actually. Look at that. He got Okayama also. He needs to get these productive enough, working on taking down Cardiff, and I'm pretty sure he recruited quite a few of those animals. I do already see he has the fleet one over here, and I do see he has a promotion on the other caravel. Cardiff is going down. That's going to be his city state. Looks like that's going to be an extra city. That's his 10th city, by the way. Okay, what's going on here? Wait a second. Another 2 coursers died? Commandant General got pushed back in Cuenca. We do have a courser that just appeared. There's 3 coursers defending the south, while Phoenicia is going to get to move across this. He's trying to wrap around towards the city of Cuenca as quickly as possible. Even expose his general, and it looks like Gran Colombia didn't move a muscle to push it back. That would have been very important. Maybe he would have sacrificed the courser for it, but pushing back the general like 10 tiles would have been extremely important. Oh well. From the north, we do have Lazarus starting to flex his legions, going towards Cartagena de Indias. We do see him having a bit of an issue here, pushing through all of these coursers. And yes, some of them are taking quite a bit of damage, but unfortunately, they're not going down. They're not going down right now. He really would need these crossbows. Like, look at that. Two more, or 1 more crossbow attack, courser would have died. That's all he needed in his army. Another bit of strength, another bit of damage from afar. Or he has a 1-tile choke, he doesn't really need a lot of cannonballs. Yeah, true. Okay, multiple campuses coming out from Lazarus, also putting down his industrial zone here. That's only going to be a +4. With libraries, his science is going to go quite a bit higher. 77 science with 59 culture, still pen, brush, and voice. Ooh, crossbow came out. Crossbow came out to play, but look at that, only 4 of these immortals are available to go against London. He's not pushing, he's not managing to get to London. Lizzie has this, by the looks of it. Lizzie has this. How many turns cartography? We got Big Dog, BigBangg, sorry, not Big Dog. It's cartography next turn, and he did actually manage to get back a few galleys from attacking to Persia. We do see them all lined up over here on the coast. Has so many coastal tiles, he can upgrade all of them. The question is, do they have the gold? And the answer is ding, 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 ding. No, they do not. We got the Yield Stab over here, Pwimo and BigBangg barely managing to get like 167 between them, and that's it, right? There's no more gold. I guess they do have for like at least like what, 7 boats or something. He's not gonna need all of them because we don't have Persia with that big of a navy anyway. Oh well. I love how Macedon is blocking the choke for his own attack versus the other Persia lol. Weird to see, Kick, but I'm digging it. Wait, which one? Which one is he? Wait, blocking the choke for his own attack? Wait, which one? This one? You mean this one? Lol. Nice coordination from choppers. Wait, where are the choppers? Who are the choppers? Okay, Phoenicia getting through in the defense of Cuenca. No, the purple knight? Oh, this one. Oh, this one. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the Hetaris over there. Yeah, he's stopping the Hetaris, yes. I gotta say, there are a few Hetaris from BigBangg that might actually go around and try to hit Passagarde or Hamatana. All of this coast is gonna be so easy to actually get through. And if he starts pillaging all of these farms, that's a lot of food and production that Persia is gonna lose here. 2 turns campus research projects from 2 cities here from Persia. I do see Ibn Khaldun is gonna be one of the next ones, and he will have, with the first project finishing, he's gonna get this going. We did have also in the merchant screen the Fadlan being picked up by him for the extra trade route, but he doesn't have yet Marco Polo available. It does also seem Isodor of Miletus is going to be available for the engineers, and that's going to be big. I was expecting him to actually get one of these as an industrial project. I think he wants Newton more than he wants Isodor. I guess it is, you know, it is what it is. Forbidden City would have been extremely good here. Like Isodor for Forbidden City. Yes. Put it in Halicarnassus or something. Get it going. Okay, next turn. We're gonna see how many of those caravans are coming out. I do also want to see what Phoenicia is gonna do to attack into Cuenca. I'm pretty sure pillages are gonna be the name of the game here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mines will probably be pillaged by the looks of it, and we do need to see if catapults are coming out. 4 attacks. It looks like Gran Colombia is managing to lose a few units, while the Roman crossbows from the north are starting to do damage. It looks like the Roman lights are also getting the promotions for that charge ability to help them go forward. And we got Urek there calling out on YouTube, Monkas. Oh, look at that. LeKits 140 science, 150 culture, while Pwimo is barely 280 culture. Well, I do see another one of those units got taken off from Cartagena, and another one of these Gran Colombian coursers. He's doing it. He's actually punching through. We do have Gran Colombia managing to take back his builder, but unfortunately allowed all of these knights to come towards that courser. In the south, it does look like also Phoenicia is getting into the borders of Cuenca with more and more units, more hoofs are being heard every day here, and we do have new coursers that are trying to get trained as quickly as possible. Can you imagine the pressure on this city? You see all of these units coming towards you. You need to get it going, man. You need to get it going. Colombia just doesn't have enough units. Yeah, he does. He just doesn't have enough units. Not enough gold to buy them, build them, whatever he needs to do here. He did manage to put quite a few cities on the right. So 2, 4, 6, 7. Wait, 2, 4. What? 6. Okay. I don't know how I was counting a 7th one, but it is what it is. Okay, chopping most of what he could. He has enough damage on these courses to actually counterattack into Phoenicia. I'm a bit surprised. Did he just buy a crossbow here in Cuenca, or was this crossbow here? He's getting another one. Now these are gonna help him so much deal the damage against both the knights and the coursers here at Phoenicia. He should clean this up. Well, I say should, but we've seen what happens, right? We've seen what happens. Welcome back, Constantine. What happened with Alexander? Where stats? Stats nowhere. He did manage to take over Bactri, city from Persia, and now he got his caravels. So I would imagine he's gonna start going through Parsa, to Mashhad, to Sharikumis, to clean up Red Persia, while he's gonna leave Persia, the other one, Purple Persia, for his Setaris. He does need to get a lot more. If only he would have gotten like 5, 7 probably would have been a magical number here, or more than 7 to go against LeKits in the north. Industrialization for Japan in 3 is Jover. Wait a second. Is he actually gonna do anything with it? Because he's still lower. Look at that. So LeKits just jumped up more science than Pwimo. He's 205, while Pwimo is 194. I think he just finished a few projects, so that science is gonna go down. There we go. He's went down to 174. Now, but production-wise, he's 50 more production points. Well, 48 over Pwimo. And yes, we do have quite a few harbors getting their shipyards in. And we gotta pause. Wait, what's getting paused? Unstack first brother. Right? Or little brother? Frero? Is it little brother? Or what's that extra T and O? Because frère is like, mon frère is my brother, right? Or something like that. But what is frérot mean? It has a connotation over there. What's the connotation? Anybody know? Come on, we must have a French guy over here in the chat to tell us. Yeah, exactly. Could be slang. Come on, we need to know the details, the spicy details. No, nobody. Oh my God. Well, Blaze, I think this is a secret. This is a secret French saying over there. It's like boy, oh, okay. Stonehenge coming out from LPQI to add another belief there to Phoenicia's wonders. Wonders. Check. Religion. There we go. Okay. A Macedon moving. We do have some units in the water from Persia, but to be honest, he doesn't have nearly enough to actually handle this pressure with all of the caravels coming in to one-shot his galleys. This is going to be deadly, and he's going to be deadly quickly. Persia was trying to get to cartography. His lack of science is stopping him from getting there. 10 turns to cartography while his opponent's boats are already one turn away from hitting his cities. Not going to be fun for him. It looks like it's like bro. Yeah, yeah, bro. Oh, caravels for Nader Shah, and later they can grief Dido. I mean, do you think we're gonna see ever Nader Shah actually get caravels here? He's trying, but not getting there. Ah oui, c'est comme petit frère. Oh, quelqu'un plus jeune. Oh, okay. We say it in English too. Is like a chill little bro. I see. Frero is French slang for brother. It's an informal, affectionate way to refer to a brother or a very close friend, similar to saying bro or buddy in English. Usage example, literal mon frérot, tu viens ce soir. My brother are coming tonight, okay? Merci frérot, tele meilleur. Thanks bro, you're the best. Pop culture, it's often used in songs, rap, and casual conversations to express camaraderie. It's super common in modern spoken French, especially among Sandorius, it's bro. Yeah, that's the next line, by the way. That's literally the next line. It's super common in modern spoken French, especially among Thandorios. Yeah, it's bro. Connects perfectly. It just connects perfectly. It expresses a high level of camaraderie, like, ay, mon frero. Yes. Anyway, we do have a few more campus research projects coming out from Persia. Looks like he really wants to get Newton. He did manage to get Ibn Khaldun, and that's going to help him out so much, get more stats because of his available Colosseum here, giving him all of those available amenities, pushing him on the happy at least threshold so he can get that going. He did manage to get 176, 159. Okay, Pwimo, he's catching up here, then also overtaking Pwimo. Look at them. Anyway, he's also keeping up the advantage when it comes to that production, and I do see the first city of Gran Colombia starting to get hit by these Roman units, but I don't think he's actually gonna take it. Is he gonna take it? Is he actually gonna try to bonk it? That's my question. Is he gonna try to actually go against it and leave these Gran Colombian courses to counterattack? It doesn't seem like they can do damage against the knights. +6 intel on the knights, guys. We found the secret sauce of Lazarus. +6 intel. Brother is a common way, actually, in my languages to call your close friends. In Chinese, in Japanese too, we will use the word for brother. Yeah, basically. Big bro, you're the best man. Yeah, yeah. Well, Cuenca did get hit, but that's what I was fearing, right? Immediately after Phoenicia wanted to attack into that city center, the counterattack came, and these guys managed to deal the damage against those two units that attacked. Then we're going to need to see if he has enough to actually push further. It looks like with the new knights showing up on the borders there, he might actually take out 2 coursers next turn and keep shooting that city. The city is not under siege yet. He would need a unit on this commercial or the hill of the desert to actually put it under siege. From the north, Rome is trying to get through. He did manage to get onto that tile of the campus, and he can hit that city from 4 sides, including with crossbowmen attacking, but I would imagine he wants to keep the shots for the courses rather than the city center. Let's actually see. Yeah, he shot with all of those crossbows, and I don't think he shot the city center. Now, we could see him, we could see Rome just trying to attack first and like glance move and first move here with all of his units into that city center, so he can actually take it down entirely. I think he should put it less than half, right? With 4 units, he should put it a lot less than half. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see it happening. He still has 4 units that can attack. They're gonna lose quite a bit of strength, but he still has them. Caravels, Parsa getting walls next turn. It doesn't look like Macedon has frigates on the way. I don't see any quadrims coming out. Not any quadrims in the coast, but we do have quadrims coming out of his cities. And we do have also Hetaris from Macedon showing themselves to Persia, to LeKits. LeKits is actually getting a bit of extra info over here. Didn't he see these knights on the coast? Anyway, they got discovered, guys. They got their pants down over there. Anyway, now what's going on here? Okay, a few more attacks. The Corsair line is getting punished severely. And I do see Lazarus is not moving. He's not attacking. Okay, well, the walls are gonna go up and he's gonna need something like a catapult. He's getting them. He's getting catapults from his main cities here to bonk against his opponent. The ancient wall is gonna be finished next turn. So this turn, he can actually keep shooting at all of these units of Gran Colombia that are remaining here to do that damage and take them down. He would also want to put that city under siege of Cartagena de Indias. In the south, it does seem like also Phoenicia did manage to deal the damage against the Gran Colombian Corsairs defending the city of Cuenca. Walls are going up in 2, but I do see he's not getting through right now. Or is he? Or is he? He could do the damage. Like, he does need to do the damage, actually. He only has one single knight that could attack into that city center. But to be honest, if he doesn't attack into the city center, there is a chance that next turn he's not going to get it and the walls are going to go up. Like we see over here, if he would have attacked, if Rome would have attacked into the Cartagena de Indias last turn, he would have taken the city this turn. But yeah, the walls are going to go up. They're going to protect the city center there. At least the city is under siege and we're not going to see that much time until that catapult is going to make it through here. Just needs to get it on the oil tile or somewhere. Okay, Parsa got the walls up. Caravels can keep on bonking. I'm pretty sure he wants to get them through the choke point here to deal the damage against the capital city of Mashhad and also keep going towards Sharikumis. It does also seem like at the moment England is actually pushing back against Amende. Amende is in trouble. His immortals are not keeping up with the strength of his opponents. Oh my god, Lizzie coming out to play. Calling me bro is literally physical violence? What? I mean, we can't really reinvent words, no? I heard people say words as violence on those lefties losing it compilations. Oh, I did. Well, okay. Let's get something straight, Beasley. There is such a thing as I would say, how do you call it? Word bullying by words, basically bullying by language, right? There is such a thing of trying to find out other people's buttons, pushing them so hard so they can actually, by using words, just words, so they react in a certain way, usually to their disadvantage rather than their advantage or to learn anything. You can't do that, unfortunately. There is that problem. Also, screaming is a form of violence, no? I'm a musician. I don't like how to say. I don't like to hear screaming around me. Like I would prefer rather to be alone somewhere rather than to hear screaming around me. And unfortunately, well, it is what it is. In this world, there is a lot of screaming. Verbal abuse, yeah. Ship that could also hello there, sir. Not as serious as physical, but depending on what you say, can get you in just as much trouble. Yeah. Okay. Oh, city of Cartagena de Indias did get taken out that turn. It looks like Rome did manage to punch through the wall defense regardless. Cuenca will get the walls next turn, and we do have Phoenicia here. That doesn't have any more movement on these units, so we won't get it. We do have Phoenicia also getting a few more knights to start cleaning up what's happening here, and I do see already Rome has the knights right next to Bogota, the capital city of Gran Colombia. He's gonna want to take that down quickly. And on the other side, we do have Japan with just the same boast as we've seen the last time. He did not take over Cardiff. Wasn't Cardiff dead? How did he? Wasn't Cardiff dead? Did he magically get walls up? Oh my god, it magically got walls up and we didn't see it. Because this caravel fleet has probably been fighting Cardiff for the last 300 years or so. Can you imagine this, guys? Imagine this caravel fleet crew. They had to have everything there, right? On the same ship, on the same ship, they had to have everything. They had to have nurseries, dormitories, kindergarten, no, everything over there, so they can keep on going for the 300 years they have been fighting against Cardiff. Oh my god, man, that's a starship right there. That's Enterprise. I think verbal abuse to children or people who are in lower position in a hierarchy is really cruel. I totally get it, please care games. Unfortunately, sometimes they also push buttons the other way on the people that are, how to say, managing them. Sometimes really stupid mistakes tend to push your buttons really hard. Just call everybody sis or bro, half and half. Take a guess. Yeah, sis bro, what's going on, sis bro? The party on this caravel went on too long. Iceland dog, exactly, man. 200 years, bro. 200 years party, and it's. Did he just go back to the city center? Cardiff is alive. It's like Stephen he says, right? Emotional damage. They got back in Okayama. They couldn't take it anymore. Even with all of that bonking, they couldn't take it anymore. Cyrus in free and Penbrush voice. Cyrus is in Penbrush voice. Yes, he's in Penbrush voice. And it looks like there were a few disembarking Macedonian Hetaris next to Hamatana that are getting taken care of by the coursers. While we do see Persia going towards Ispahan here, we do see a small Semichel is also getting built. Oh my god, that's going to be amazing. So much extra culture from that one wonder. I do have to say also Pwimo did manage to get again over 200 science, 211, while LeKits is 175 with 173. Lazarus is more than 100 science. Neolaf is more than 100 science. On the other side, on Team Source, we barely have them reaching 33 points of science on two of their players, with Pwimo on 200. So Pwimo here needs to do everything on the map, almost everything on the map. We do have Macedon that is managing to take out one of the Persians, maybe. We don't know yet, but it looks like he's going to have quite a bit of chewing to do. Oh, catapult in the water. What? Why would you put the catapult in the water? Get it back. Amende. That catapult is very valuable. That's the only unit he has that does significant damage to the Macedonian caravels. Okay, sure, I understand. There is many stars you can see on the, on the screen or something. But oh my god, really? You are sacrificing the only unit that can actually do something here. No, Toku should already be so far ahead. I was thinking the same thing, Nanoblaze, yeah. I was thinking he should have been there, but I guess it is what it is. Okay, Hetari next to Ispahan got taken out. This is getting cleaned up. Manchester got retaken. England is taking back his cities from Persia, even if Persia does have superior technology here with the crossbows getting their faster expos there to attack into the English swordsman. He can't deal with them. He cannot deal with them. He's too shunning them, but so many are coming against these units. They managed to take out Manchester. We do have the first caravels also starting to appear here in Persia's territory. He has a few of them to upgrade, and he has one in Parsa. This is the most important caravel, the one in Parsa, because if he gets this one and also one coming out from Shah to close this choke in the south instead of leaving the catapult over there, he's gonna manage to push the garrison defense strength so high that it's gonna be much harder for these Macedonian caravels to do the damage against their city walls and the garrison. They're gonna lose a lot more strength. So let's see it. There we go. They're not gonna lose like half strength when they do attack into Parsa right now because of the caravel upgrade. What's going on here? Bogota already under siege. Cuenca under siege. Looks like Gran Colombia is running out of steam, and he's trying to get a safety settler out towards the east of Chinguedi here. Looks like he's gonna take a while. He's gonna take a while to get to a safety position. Like he needs to get it at least here, if not ideally over here somewhere. Okay, getting some walls up in the other cities, so to slow down his opponent. Also, Bogota getting walls up next turn. The catapults are on the way. The road has been connected. Cartagena de Indias, whenever it got taken by Rome, the road immediately got to connect here to the capital city. And we do have some harbors coming out from Setia and getting those lighthouses afterwards to get that extra gold and trade route going. While they did manage to extract as much gold as possible from the mines, from the improvements of Gran Colombia here, looks like they're finding it a bit harder to go against the city's defenses, you know, with walls up. Let's see if Bogota is gonna go down next turn. He might actually go down next turn. No walls gaming on Colombia. I mean, he did make walls in all of the cities, but they all got taken with all of his walls together. Wait a second, how did Bogota not get walls up? Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, looks like Cuenca's dying also, guys, and Bogota, the capital city of Gran Colombia, got taken. Unfortunately, the wall did not get to finish, and yeah, that's it. Let's see over here. Nothing's happening. Quadrims, frigates coming out from Macedon. Looks like he did manage to get at least one, and he's gonna start moving it towards Persia so he can shoot down the wall defense. Macedon did manage to get a few more Hetaris in the borders of Ispahan, where Mont Saint Michel is getting built. He does have a lot of farms that he could actually use for the pillages to repair his units, if need be. While we do have LeKits here starting to kick him back. We also will see quite a bit of a drop in Pwimo in the next era, since we are 2 turns out from the next era. It looks like we do have Paul 63-68, Mazoul is 55 out of 61, 58 out of 61. He's trying to get the golden age, but it's, I mean, heroic age. And while I do see Persia is getting a few caps towards the north, he might actually get a few towards Japan, so he can pillage a few tiles. Oh, look at that. From Tushpa also. He has 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. 9 of these calves. And the territory is allowing him to move these units very quickly. These are 5 movement units. I don't think he has a general for them. Getting a military engineer from Hamatana to maybe create some pathways here towards the north. And I do see he does need to take care of... to be honest, I think he should just ignore the samurai. Like, he sees the samurai and he needs to go left, further left, 2 tiles left or 2 tiles right? He should go through here and he should go through here. Ideally, through here is probably going to be the best way. So he doesn't get spotted by the borders of Fukuoka. But anyway, it is what it is. If he kills off that samurai, basically his opponent is getting a notification that one of his units got killed. Okay, bombard cords coming out, but not to the south. Mont Saint Michel 2 turns from finishing. City of Parsa being placed under siege. Hetar is getting off the coast there, so they can actually pillage a few tiles. And the frigates, the first frigate is on the way. Well, we do have also the first caravel from Persia managing to appear here in the corner. And I'm still confused about this catapult. I'm very confused about the catapult. Oh well. I guess he could just put it on the wine tile. At least the catapultians are going to be very happy. You can imagine eating all of that wine or drinking all of that wine over here. Oof, it's going to be beautiful. Not me though. My head would really hurt if I do that. Colombia Golden Age starting. Golden Age. Is he getting his first golden? Wait, did he get? Yeah, looks like he's getting it. He's getting it. I think he did get his first golden. Never mind. This would be his second one. Cuenca got taken over by Phoenicia. Phoenicia also main cities. Looks like he got Emily du Châtelet. That means we might actually see... yeah, there we go. Newton got picked up by Persia. Persia got both Newton and Ibn Khaldun at the same time. Amazing. And I do see Phoenicia did manage to recruit Isodor of Miletus. We do need to see what he's using it for. I think he already used it on something. What did he use it for? I don't see it anywhere. Do you guys? Oh, terracotta. He used it for terracotta, I think. He has Great Bath, terracotta, Temple of Artemis. I really don't believe he used it for a Great Bath. I think it's terracotta, but sure. Anyway, walls going up in Popeye next turn. We do see a Roman skirmisher over there trying to do some damage to the city center. We do have Rome bringing catapults to deal with the wall defense of the cities, the upcoming cities of Gran Colombia, and I do see him repairing the tiles and putting down some commercials here for those cities to actually benefit from some stats. We do have some Macedonian caravels actually moving towards the west side here, trying to figure out if they can actually help out Gran Colombia move out from his lands. What is this? Safety settler from England. Cardiff got taken over. Party people have won. Pwimo got that caravel fleet to take out Cardiff. We do have new universities. Also, I do see Venetian Arsenal is getting built by Japan. Oh no. It's happening again, guys. He's building Venetian Arsenal, guys. He's you know what happens. Like you know what happens if he's building Venetian Arsenal. Oh my god, man. Hello, 100 lol. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Yeah. Anyway, we got coal power plants coming up from Osaka. We got builders in Takasaki and an electronics factory in Tokyo. Well, I do see Persia did manage to get his men at arms, and I do also notice he's gonna try to hard build a few more of them. I only got a few boats, and he's trying desperately to keep the city of Persia in his borders. Unfortunately, that's not gonna happen for long because of the frigates joining the fight from Macedon, able to actually do the damage against those walls much more efficiently than the caravels attacking into them. Okay, so now repairing the campuses. More industrial zones. Oh my god, this industrial zone actually, I know it got pre-placed like 15 turns ago. It still didn't get built. 3 turns out, still didn't get built. New workshops coming up in the other industrial zones, and I do see he's managing to get all of those trade routes connected on the seas with Rome. I saw James of St. George did also get recruited with Phoenicia here, and we do have armories coming in to his encampments, getting camps to get out of his city centers. He's probably gonna want to get them as quickly as possible to finish the job here on Gran Colombia on the right, with cabs also moving from Persia. Oh, look at this beauty! Look at this beauty! He knows about the position of the samurai. He's getting these units left and right. His opponent is not gonna know. He's gonna make Pikachu face when he's gonna get there. Oh my god, he's gonna do the poke. Yeah. Yeah, he's doing it. Just out of range. Wait. What's out of range? Poke. Yeah, GR. Hello there, sir. By the way, Tokugawa sees the cavalry and understands that cavalrymen will soon arrive. Show him what he's worth there. Well, let's actually see what is he seeing. Oh, never mind. We just got into this. Oh my God, +3 also Congress. Keg W, man. Let's see. This. Recon, recruit. Okay, there we go. Be right back. Dun, 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 dun. Red Persia shift entered the Congress? Oh no. He didn't know about the Congress, did he? Let's see. Light Cavs gaining +3. That's all of those Cav units that are coming out here. They're getting a +3. Uh-oh. That's a big wolf on Japan. That's gonna be a big wolf on Japan when all of these Cavs are gonna get to him. They don't even need a general. And it looks like we do have a free trader here from Persia. Marco Polo should have been recruited. There we go, Marco Polo. Monte Michel also got finished. All of that extra culture is coming in. We got LeKits 171 science, 180 culture, while Pwimo is 200 and 105. I do see Mazoul 1518, Paul 916, BigBangg 40 and 36. I do see also Neolaf 150 with 153 over here. Is still working on taking out the cities of his opponent with the help of Rome to take out these Gran Colombian cities. Now looks like Popayan is gonna go down this turn. The Cav is ready to go in. He might actually want to give it to Rome. I don't know. And then they're going to move forward towards Panama, Caracas, and the other city. Where's the other city? Here. Oh my god, this guy is not getting anywhere, is he? At least he has 4 movement. He's moving quickly in the water. At least that. Now we do have also LeKits 235 science. Okay, never mind. He actually dropped one of his cards over there. Now he has significantly more science than Pwimo. Not to mention that extra culture. And we do have him on 371 points of production. Not as much as Pwimo on 441. Also, Trump should be a great person, could start new gold age just by declaring it. Check W, man. Yeah, there is no way that he could know that the samurai is still there. Screen sniper. Yeah, come here. I mean, he did have one of his horses go take a look, and then he went back. I'm pretty sure he knows, and he's just doing the best thing he could, right? And I did say it's much better to go on the left, but he's going left and right at the same time. But yeah, declaring a golden age when you don't actually know, it is what it is, no? Oh my god, this is gonna be such a surprise. Does Pwimo actually have units? As in, does he have the Cav upgrade or only Corsair upgrade? I do see no, he doesn't have the Cav upgrade. He's on Siege Tactics right now. Nationalism coming up in 2 turns. Oof. Is Toku making some units? 0. He's not making a single unit. At least he did manage to get an ironclad for extra strength on his cities, but all of his land is gonna get so bullied right here. He's gonna get so bullied. Okay, more Cavs coming out from the cities here. Looks like he did not allow the Macedonian units to get in through. Parsa's walls are going down. Another frigate is joining the fight to a total number of 3. And I do see the Persian catapult finally made it off the coast. We do have also another caravel coming out. Do see Persia is trying to get some boats over here to try to fend this off. Now, there could be another strategy that Macedon could use, getting a settler here on the night tile and getting his full boats out before Persia could even react to get a boat there to plug that choke. I don't know if that's going to happen, because I'm pretty sure also the 2 caravels are going to, the 2 frigates are going to be available to attack into these caravels. They just will need a bit of time and positioning to get their shots going. Alexander all in. Yeah, Alexander is all in right now. He cannot do anything else, right? And I do have to say, England, Mazoul did get too many times of his own. He's keeping up with the necessary defense. And there we go. We do have cuirassiers actually getting upgraded by Rome. Lazarus is going to start bonking Panama, and we're probably going to take it next turn. While Caracas is also trying to get the ancient walls. These ancient walls are not even getting to finish. He does have field cannons, which are still going to do a lot of damage to the walls anyway. Phoenicia has 9 infantries and Cavs. Again, a lot more extra damage against the units of Gran Colombia, or even the cities of Gran Colombia, since he did not manage to upgrade his Cavs. He's only on 36th carries on defense. Elephant guy, thank you so much. Much appreciated, sir, for the raid. Welcome, sir. Also, he can take Cyrus cap. He can take Mashal, you mean? Oh, wait, Cyrus cap, you mean Pasagade? I guess, but I don't think he wants to do this right now, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna see steel walls at some point here, no? LeKits is getting ballistics. He already has military academies, so yeah. Okay, there we go. We got a Cavs coming in. Fukuoka is left totally pants down. We do have Takasaki with a few horses, and there is a Wild Knight coming up from that wheat tile to try to fend off the attack from the Cavs. These Knights are not gonna have it easy. You do see the Cav attack is much stronger. Hell yeah. Oh, elephant guy. Oh, you gotta see this. You gotta see this, elephant guy. Check this out. We had at the beginning Phoenicia opening up 2 holy sites into Gavron Plaza into an encampment. Yes, just that. Just that. Don't get me wrong. He did well during the game, but just keep that in mind a little bit. Phoenicia opening up 2 holy sites into Gavron Plaza into encampment, and he did manage to get the general. He did manage to get the defender of the faith. He got his Jesuit education, actually, not the other one. I was expecting, and chat was making fun that he might actually take warrior monks. He did not. He just went full strong. Oh my god, amazing. And he did also manage to beat down Gran Colombia next to him. Incredible. We do have already Panama being taken out by the cuirassiers of Rome. And I do see Caracas is left wide open here. The walls are still trying to be built. Gregor McGregor with Antonio Nariño are sitting in that city center trying to figure out what are they going to do. They're just talking over there to the population. And that's it. Shrugging it off. Also, maybe Alex should have just built a new city on that split to get around. Spit or spit? I guess you want to say split, you know? Anyway, Persia did get taken down. It looks like Persia remained without another city. The 2 cities that he wanted to expand into, Bactria and Persia, no more. No more. Crispy, Michael, you do a lot for hot nerds everywhere. Well, thank you. Woo! Yeah, let's go. Man, I do have to say, if you would have asked me 10 years ago not 10 years, 15 years ago, if I would stay at my office and actually do my work, I would have laughed you out of the room, bro. I was like, no, I'm not sitting like my father in an office. 15 years later, I'm sitting in an office like my father. Yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Oh well, no, we do need to see. We do need to see how things are shaping up here. Anyway, we do have Rome that is positioning his cuirassier. Soon he's gonna go against Caracas, and I would imagine we would need some healing time for these Phoenician units. But I think he wants to put as much pressure as possible because he doesn't know when Gran Colombia is gonna get his safety settler. Oh, never mind. He just got Angostura. He got a safety settler. Okay. He has a safety settler, and so does England, right next to Japan. But it's too late. It's kind of late to apologize over here for Japan. Pwimo is getting invaded by the Persian units. He's getting chopped, and all of these stats are getting farmed right now. Persia is going to manage to get quite a bit of extra advantages from actually pillaging the Tokugawa lands. Good thing is Japan did manage to get his own CAF technology. Military academies that are starting to also be available for him. And I do see he's starting to get ironclads and not land units. He's getting ironclads and not land units. Rome is open for the taking here. We do see Aquileia and Antium are available to be attacked from the coast, but to be honest, there are only 2 cities, right? And he has so many cities inland, he doesn't really need to care. I guess Lugdunum would also be on this coast, but by that time, Phoenicia is going to start to get a few boats of his own. Did he escape settle? Yes, Lucan. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, greeted industrialization only to get his power plants pillaged. Yes. And also all of those stats given to Persia here. Persia being his contender is going to benefit so much from this. Okay, frigates are starting to get into position to attack into the Persian caravels. One of them got pushed back. I do see they also benefiting from +6 intel on Persia here. There is a spy, a level 1 spy in Macedon, and I don't think Nader... Oh my god, Nader doesn't have printing. He needs 2 more turns for printing. What changes would you make to pillaging to make it more balanced? Half the stats. Or 75, probably a cut of either 25 or 50% of the yields that you get, the rewards that you get. It would make it a lot more balanced, yes. I'm not sure if you could code that in. I have no idea. Anyway, don't worry about it. In the next version, in Civ 7, we're not gonna get to pillage that much. There's no pillage. There's no. I mean, on some units there's like no pillage. On some buildings there's like no pillage. It's a lot more. I would say if I would actually want to give you a mental image of how I feel when I play Civ 6 and how I feel when I play Civ 7. It's like in Civ 6 you actually have all of this, like you need to go stronger, you need to have a strong mental attitude and so on and so forth. In Civ 7 it's like you're going to the if you guys have rollerblades when you're young, like, or bikes or something, and you went to one of those like spatial courses or spatial areas that you get to like fly around, jump, do tricks and stuff like that. Did you ever go there? Did you guys go there? It basically feels like you're with Civ 6 you're going there without any pads, without any protection, and with Civ 7 you're full protected. You have like your pads on your elbows, you have your pads on your hands, you have your like helmet and so on and so forth. That's how it feels to me. I'm not sure if it's good or bad, it's just how it feels. GG did seem a bit better setup for the chop from the start. They did do very well. Yes, they did do very well. It looks like Caracas here is gonna get that wall next turn. There still are some moves available for these units. Actually, this field cannon doesn't have the extra movement, but these cuirassiers could get in and try to do the damage. Let's actually see if he does have the ability. No, he just lost that ability. I guess he's just gonna go through the walls anyway. There is no more pressure, right? Because he saw the number of cities and the Gran Colombia having 2 extra settles here. He's not pressured anymore to actually do any damage. Sos kinda only had Tokugawa to win for them. Now that Cyrus is pillaging him, chances goes down a lot. Yeah, he didn't have adequate vision between the lands, which allowed them the surprise. True. And to see Lazarus in the north is also getting square digging, quite a few quadrims coming around for him. And I do have to say, these are not going to be successfully fending off the Japanese ironclads. These are very strong units, even against Caravel Corps, extremely strong units. 96 attack strength against the 75. And we do have also Persia, LeKits managing to get quite a few more pillages, pillaged the most out of these industrial zones and the campus that he found in Osaka. And I do see that the moment Japan is struggling to get his units, his own units out, dropped quite a bit in the production. Actually, LeKits is higher than him, not to mention higher in both stat screen, except gold. I guess LeKits would need a bit more help on gold. We do have Lazarus with 170 and Neolaf is 180, so both of those nations are managing to counterbalance the lack of gold on their allies, gold per turn on their allies, and also allowing them to upgrade whatever they need. Oh, just beautiful. Persia just pillaging away, repairing his units exactly with the farms he needs. And by the looks of it, he just keeps on milking Japan of everything he has. Oh, man. I guess Japan right now is turning into a moo. Yeah, yeah. It's like you see all of that milking happening over there. You see the cap, you can even hear it, right? All of that gold, all of that science. Amazing. Anyway, he didn't have adequate video. We did see that. Also, Iceland Doka, it smells like GG as soon as the cab arrives. Oh, it looks like they're not GGing at the moment. I don't know where they're going, but they're not GGing yet. Okay, Caracas did get taken over, walls didn't count. We do have Rome with his military that is not gonna actually dip into the water. Macedonian fleet is next to Angostura. He's gonna fend any kind of attack with the land units going against that city center, and I'm pretty sure Rome is not gonna want to get a navy in the south. It's way too long, way too long. We do have Phoenicia that will need to reveal the fact that Macedon is getting the caravels to plug in the southern choke. He might actually have a problem with these. Spies coming out from Tyre. Also Statue of Liberty in Ugari. Did he manage to get a few more Diplo points? Wait a second. How many Diplo points did he get? That's 14. That's an eternity, by the way. 14 turns to get that. 6 points out of 20 with 3 out of 20. Okay, nobody is that ahead. Okay. I was thinking if he's gonna be ahead or not. Anyway, now I do also notice the secondary army coming out from Persia. It looks like this is the moment he's gonna want to shine. Getting steel walls in 2 turns. I would imagine he already got refining for the oil. Yes, he already has it. And I would imagine he's gonna go very quickly for combustion, so he can get his tanks going. We do have a Persian cuirassier helping out a military engineer create the pathways so he can actually get through this territory, the marsh territory, the rice and the tundra and the forest very quickly. That would put Japan on the back foot, and the question is, can Japan get to the same technology to match? Pwimo was barely getting calf technology. He's barely right now on metal casting. It's gonna take him quite a bit to get to steel walls, refining, and then get to combustion. Not to mention have enough units so he can actually upgrade from, because right now he's focusing on calves, and the next attack is going to be tanks. So if he wants to upgrade calves, he needs to get helicopters, and he's already behind, so it's going to be a bigger and bigger problem. We do have more pillages being done, and look at all of the milking happening. Oh my god, man. I guess, can somebody actually edit the sounds in this, because we really need to hear some milking sounds. You know, whenever we see pillages, we really need the milking sound. Oh my god, 352 gold. And look how he's stagnating here. Drop down another 50 production, 350 right now. LeKits is 414. We got Pwimo 221 science, 112 culture. Yeah, while his allies are not managing to get over 50 science. They're just not managing. I mean, it is what it is. They kind of ran out of steam, no? And not the plant force team, just saying. Wow, the Civ World Summit, guys. I just got mailed the Civ World Summit. Civ streams launch and beyond. Okay. Live in 6 days. Okay. Oh, this is the one on the 30th of January. Okay. That's different. That's kind of confusing. Anyway. Did Chops ever even see Macedonia? The Chops? What? No. Oh, the Chop Yourself team. No, they didn't. They didn't get to see the territory. They never actually saw how much or how little Macedon has as land over there, or what quality, what is he building, anything. They didn't get any information. They also don't have the ability to put a spy in Macedon, which is something that he's flexing right now against Persia, because he's getting that +6 over him. Well, now it's +3 because Persia managed to get his printing. We also have a cav army from Persia going against England, and it does seem like there's no unit here managing to defend off this attack. Persia is getting his bombard to also get closer to the cities of London defenses, and well, let's actually see what's going on here. More traders are gonna be, yeah, he's focusing the traders, guys. He's focusing the meat of Pwimo. And another one, 3 traders just got taken out. That is so much taken out from Pwimo. I don't think this updated, by the way. He should go down significantly in the stats here because of the loss of the traders. I think all of them was the internals, no? Or was he using Jerusalem for externals? No, just that's Persia. So all of them were internals. How many does he have? 1, 2, 3 more? Yeah, 3 more. That's it. Can Macedon cripple their economy from southern south waters, pillage traders between Phoenicia and Rome? I think Phoenicia would get a military if yeah, he has his own biomes here. Oh no, never mind. I thought they're iron class, but they're biomes. Kilbaki Sivani. I do see Neolaf is trying to get vision over this choke point. Yes, the answer to the question is yes. Macedon could have actually kept on going to try to get into the trader line of both Rome and Phoenicia. He did not. He just did not. And he kept over here his two boats in the Gulf of Guayaquil's choke point, so he doesn't allow any units to go towards the east. He's also keeping up Gran Colombia as much as he can here, as in he's keeping him alive with two safety settles. Wait, did he manage? I know he managed to take out one of the calves. That's it, right? He only managed to take out one of the calves? Oof, that's terrible. Yeah, that's just, wow, nasty. Oh yeah, there we go. We got some more updates. He lost like 15 science with like 10 culture. And still on 352 production. Oof. Hard one. Hard game. Hard game. Time Lord, hello sir and welcome. How is this no CC? I don't know. You hear Farex announced they showcase for money on the third while view. I was just reading through the mail quickly on the other side of my screen. Yes, I did notice. Civ World Summit. Tune in for the official Civ World Summit on February 8th. Okay, may I interject here? This is so confusing because they're talking about the subject and then they're going to something else. So the next one is Civ Streams Launch and Beyond. Can I get this popped out or something from my mail? Print this message, show source, open a new window. There we go. Can I? Okay, there we go. You guys see this? Yeah, you see. Okay. So like Civ World Summit, okay? Join us as 5 top Civ creators face off in a live multiplayer showdown. There we're gonna fight with sticks and stones, guys. Click the link to learn more about the event. Okay, Civ Streams launch and beyond. Okay, with the launch Civ 7 just around the corner, we've got one more pre-launch blah 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 to show off even more of the game. Join the conversation as we show off more gameplay, delve into our plans for post-launch. Then pre-order Civ. That's the third subject that he's trying to get in through one single email. Man, you should only have one single subject in an email. Just saying. Hope I'm one of the 5 for multiplayer. Yeah, I mean, let's go. And that's a GG. Mazoul is calling out the GG. He couldn't handle it anymore. London was going down. It was on fire. And he said GG. Well, we're definitely going to need to see how things are going to shape up. With the next games, we do have in the CivFR Squadrons also Lescar needing to go against their opponents tomorrow. The Sharks. And we do have today, Chop Yourselves managing to get this win over their opponents, the Sauce. Sauce is definitely going to get to change a little bit their formula and come back to play against their opponents with a much better angle. We do have also, I guess, a bit of a post-game chat, but I'm not sure if I should join it because it's a CivFR community and they're probably going to want to be talking in French. So I don't want to disturb them over there with a language that's not their mother tongue. So I think I'm just going to send you to FLS, no? Let's see, do I have him somewhere over here? Oh, where is it? Here. Give me a second. Where is it? Oh, look at that. We got more people playing. Samuel Tien is playing. Okay. Where is it? Shedinja, Victor, Pika, Krudlo, Falcotolik, Isivan. Man, I can't find them. I cannot find the man. Oh, found them. Found them. Okay. Okay, so this is it, guys. We saw Chop Yourself managing to get this victory. I do want to thank you so much for joining me. I do hope you enjoyed your time with me today, even if we didn't have like the, you know, the normal content we do have on the stream. I do hope you enjoyed it, and of course I do want to thank you for all of the engagement over here in the chat. Amazing. Keep sending me It's the curveballs. It is what it is. I'm gonna try to catch them and throw them back. I also want to thank you so much for also the resubs and the subs. It helped me out a lot. Not to mention the follows that you gave me, and of course the subscriptions on YouTube. Don't forget to like the video on YouTube, and I will make, of course, the cutting and everything in the next few hours. So you're gonna have the VOD over there up in as soon as I can get it. In the meantime, I do hope you're gonna be fine and you're gonna have a wonderful time with Civ. I do want to invite you again in the Discord community that we have CPL, so to get ready for Civ7. We're going to need to see how things are going to shape up in the next 2 weeks. Time is ticking down. Have a great evening, everybody. Bye bye.